Hello, welcome to episode 28 of Cyberpunk. I hope your week has gone well and that your weekend has been fantastic and Monday is starting off reasonably kindly to you. Let's get into the feedback and comments, the housekeeping from episode 27, because there is a lot of it. As you can imagine, the reversal, the U-turn that happened in episode 27 drew a lot of attention. I've got to start with Evelyn. It's only right that I do, because she did affect me, and I think you saw that. I find that games do this, more so than movies, in fact. Games are more immersive because you're physically involved with them. You're active rather than passive. You're making and reacting to decisions that affect the course of the characters' lives and the storyline. That's immensely powerful. And yeah, my hopes for a better Night City do remain intact. What happened to Jackie and Evelyn are full-on tragedies. But I asked the question in the thumbnail, will this game crush me? It has an immense emotional impact, there's no doubt about that. But also I think these experiences are teaching me a lesson. And it's the realisation that unless something is done to challenge the worst aspects of Night City and the dystopian factions within it, then they will only continue to flourish. They'll grow in severity. They'll wreck more lives. So absolutely, the death of Evie affected my gameplay, my strategy and my mood in episode 27. When I watched it back in edit, I could not believe how cold and matter-of-fact I was in the way that I dealt with those hostage takers. That was me doing that. My fear, my normal reticence had been set aside, my caution had gone. I didn't recognise myself at that time. But I think that was because it was immediately after Evelyn had died. I'd recovered a little bit, if you noticed, by the end of the episode when I was talking to you in the outro. Yeah, there was a lot of comment about Evelyn actually, still, about discussing the sort of person she was, whether it was the shop window Evelyn, the brash, self-confident, scheming person, or the lost and desperate girl, whether it was that was the truer representation of her character. I am still in favour of the latter interpretation personally, even if her unwise and naive ambition to steal the chip contributed heavily to her demise. She is a victim here of Night City's sadistic tentacles of destruction, call them what you like. The one thing that is an absolute for me is that she did not deserve what happened to her. So yeah, I did feel that. And in the matter of the Voodoo Boys and Clouds and the Tiger Claws and Fingers for that matter, my resolution now to give them no quarter is policy. And that doesn't mean either that the other gangs are going to get a free pass, as with Maelstrom, who, for some reason, took exception to me during and after the hostage rescue that involved them. The message has to be that if you choose the path of violence, it will be met in kind. It seems that Night City, the more I play the game, has no principles. I thought about this when I was down by the river with that little sort of monologue that evolved there. It just felt like the right thing to do. Maybe V can find purpose by trying to give it some principles. I'm an explorer at heart, you know this. I'm a person who likes to observe, travel gently, soak in the game's beauty, think about its deep resources of lore. Had Night City treated me kindly from square one, I should have responded in turn, and such little conflict as was necessary would have been a last resort. But it seems the city will not leave me and my emotions in peace. And so I've got to toughen up somewhat. I have to say to the city going forwards, if you set yourself up to involve and destroy the lives of ordinary Night citizens in your schemes, then yes, Merkman will defend them against you. And if you interfere with V's agenda regarding the chip or try to manipulate him or his friends for your own disguised purposes instead, then you can expect that you'll be found out and dealt with accordingly. And that's a massive revelation for me personally to speak that way and to feel that way. But what happened with Jackie, Evelyn, it has to have some impact, some effect. You can't remain unchanged by it. Let's change to talk about Delamain, because he came up in the comments a lot too. I left that thumbnail in place for episode 27 since that was the original programme that I referred to in the teaser that I had to hastily insert at the beginning of the edit because I knew what was going to happen. That, you know, having played the episode, I realised it changed direction halfway through. I think many people who see that thumbnail even now will assume that's what the entire episode is about. I mean, so did I. That was my plan, that it was going to be to do with Delamain. I shall, of course, to answer the question people asked, be going back to complete his fetch quests. I don't want to call them that because sometimes that has a negative connotation, but you know what I mean. He's literally telling me to go fetch his cars, so it is a fetch quest. It sounds like they'll be fun, they'll be interesting to do. When I do return to them, I'm not sure yet whether to try to complete them all in one go. And the advantage of that is that the circumstances of each may be different, I guess, but if I collect them all in a group, that could build up a very satisfying picture of what really happened to them all the day that the rogue AI took them over. It might be that I do that, or it might be that I try and weave them in around doing other things as a kind of framework for a non-story episode. I haven't really decided there. I've got to give that some more thinky thoughtage. Also, something that came up in the comments numerous times, people reminding me about aspects like you don't have to wait until you're at tier 4 level 30 before you can use tier 4 weapons. I do know this. Level 30 is approaching steadily. I was going to say rapidly. It didn't make a lot of progress last episode. I did actually reach level 29 in last episode, and it didn't improve my mood one little bit. Normally I do a little jig when I reach levels. That one I just sort of went, level 29. Yeah, I am starting to plan out my point spend, if I get the words out. My Ripperdoc visit, my cyberware updates, quick hack changes, because I want to put in place some potentials for combos of quick hacks, which I've not really used very much so far. And possibly, yes, weapons, swapping in some of those tier 4 weapons. I need to go somewhere and try them out, and I may do that either as part of an episode or in between episodes. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to do that. We'll see. But I have explained in response to comments in the feedback from the last video that I've saved points and components and equipment and eddies deliberately for the last 2 episodes for this very purpose. I want to reassess my build as I get to level 30, allocate my points and resources accordingly, so that V enters his 30s, we'll call it, shall we, with this bunch of small enhancements to hand to make use of. It seems a nice cathartic thing after what's just happened too. So that's the housekeeping from episode 27. So where are we going in episode 28? Well, at the moment, Panam is happily or otherwise waiting for me at the garage of the Sunset, I think it's called, motel out towards the Badlands. She's waiting for me to join her at midnight on some unspecified day. Takamura, after the firefight at the Arasaka complex, is lying low still and filling his time trying out local fooderies in search of morsels that are not, and I quote, cardboard and plastic. And both of those 2 quest lines being at relatively stable parked positions suits my purpose entirely today, because given the shocking death of Evelyn last episode, the fragile state that Judy's in right now, I cannot just abandon her. I feel it's only right that I return this episode to her quest line. Now, there is a tiny complication here. In the last episode, I completed the part of Judy's quest called Both Sides Now. And what does happen quite often is that triggers, when you complete a quest, the next part of the quest line. However, that did not happen in this occasion, and I was told that there may be a gap of time before it triggered. Now that's okay, but when I mentioned this in passing to someone, they said they'd heard that regarding this specific point in the game, the end of Both Sides Now, there is an ongoing bug here that many people have experienced and talked about on forums and whatever. Basically, it is that however long they wait in their playthrough, they never do get a call or message from Judy initiating the next stage of her questline. Now that's obviously a big problem, because that's the point I'm at now. I've just finished Both Sides Now. There's nothing appeared in my journal. I've had no contact from Judy, and I don't want an indeterminate amount of gameplay time to pass with me off doing things and not hear anything back from Judy, especially since I want to return to her questline right now, today. So, When I looked into this a little more, into the reports of what had happened and people's various experiences during their playthroughs, it appears that one or two people have worked out various workarounds which appear to solve the issue, should it be about to occur. So I'm going to act proactively here and look at one of those solutions as the one I want to try to see if it works. That's how we're going to start off episode 28. Cross your fingers. Let's go. Right, now the particular solution that I've chosen to try is this one. It's in 2 steps. Firstly, you travel to a distant part of the map. So I've come down to Pacifica, as you can see. I've used Endcart. I'm at the exit to the station. But the second part of it is to advance time by a whole day. So we're on 5:42, and I'm going to send us to 5:42 on the following day. A whole 24 hours has passed. Judy Alvarez.
Hey, Judy. How you feeling?
Shitty, but something came to me.
Oh, Judy. You see, she can't... I bet she's just been sitting there thinking, what can I do? There must be something I can do. Something positive. She's probably been pacing around her apartment and, you know, trying to do work but failing to do work because she can't concentrate. It's not leaving her alone. On the other hand, it's the early days, Judy.
Gotta give yourself time to grieve, Judy.
Yes.
Experience all its stages. Feel them. Let them play out.
Yes.
Shock, anger, depression.
I'd say I'm on anger. Gonna stay here for a while too. I can work with anger.
I can certainly understand that. I mean, I was on anger. I think I went through shock into anger in episode 27. Also, can I just say, there is a buzzing noise which I can hear. It's not environmental here. It's not to do with the equipment here. I think it's just on the game. I think it's because of the lighting where we are in this particular area of the game. It certainly wasn't there when I was doing other things earlier, so getting rid of weapons, all that sort of stuff, selling off junk, the usual things, you know, the things I do. So yeah, I think it's environmental to the game in this specific location. That I can understand that. Anger is a motivator. Harnessing it can generate you being pushed forward. So let's see what we've got in terms of what you've come up with.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox Dive, Lizzie's bar, used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now.
Okay.
Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
Ooh, now I like the sounds of that, because Clouds is one of the things that was on my hit list, if you remember, along with Fingers, Tiger Claws and the Voodoo Boys. But this is very early days. Look, she's still doing that thing where she shifts from one foot to the other in her calls. Have you really thought this through?
You sure you've thought this through, Judy? Carefully.
Haven't thought it through at all.
Oh.
All I know is the Mox didn't turn things around by sitting on their tans and towing asses doing nothing.
I like the sound of it. I mean, the idea that we can turn a place of negativity and misery for the dolls into a place of safety is terrific, and it does echo what happened with Lizzie's place. But if this is your plan, then so the Mox don't necessarily want this to happen, because they could have made this happen before now if they'd wanted it, surely.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds.
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side.
Okay.
Will you help?
Well, come on. Look at those 3 choices. I can't do this. It's a bad idea. Let's just put a line through that, shall we? I can't, not right now, but I've already said that you're my priority today. So yeah, of course I'm going to help. I'll be delighted.
Fine. Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maida. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maida? Who is Maiko Maida?
Maiko Maeda. Who is she exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it too.
What's she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Okay. She's running Clouds now. Right. But she's a doll as well, so presumably she's on the side of the dolls. I wonder how that's changed since Woodman died. Is she even going to want to help us do this?
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces.
If I was sure, I'd be on the holo to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
All right.
Let me rephrase. Is there any chance she'll slap us around, then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Oh, great.
Guess I can work with that.
Tell me more about this person, Maiko.
How well do you know this Maiko?
Too well.
Oh, that was it. But the way she said that implies that they've had some sort of previous encounters that have not necessarily had them seeing eye to eye. So when is this? When are we doing this thing?
When we do it.
Early morning, clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. Nah, scratch that. The balcony above clouds.
Okay.
We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
I swear I'm turning into V. I swear I'm turning into V. Meet Judy on the Clouds terrace, not balcony, in early morning. Well, it's only 6:17. I could do that today. And I have messages I've just noticed. What are the messages? I've got Regina Jones. Yeah, I think I've just not cleared that one. But this is Ev Send Off. Hey, buried Ev today. Columbarium. Near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. I do want to know. I would love to go to the Columbarium. I wonder if Evelyn's got a plaque. Surely she will have. I wonder if I can fit that in to today's busy schedule of whatever it is we're going to be doing. I don't know what we're going to be doing. What is this dude here doing? I could sort of sense somebody to my side. Oh, he's in a place of his own. He's fighting invisible demons. He needs to spontaneously satisfy a craving, but he can't because the machine is brokeage. And this guy's either trying to fix it or hack it, but that's the classic way of trying to mend it. He looks like a technician who's not technicianing.
Give me a break.
Yeah. It's not going well, is it? I just won't even tell you that there's a bloke behind you who's going to take exception in a minute if he's kept waiting any longer. But there you go. So I've achieved what I wanted to by coming down here. That's very good. I can hear Guitar Guy up here too. Delamain, what do you want?
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Okay.
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
Right. Oh, don't replace my job. No, it hasn't replaced my job. It offered me the chance to track that one instead. I want to stay on X Factor. Good name, actually. Good name for a job. Hey, guitar dude. Which one are you? Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, well, you know, another friend died, but what you gonna do? It's Night City. That's what happens, isn't it? You okay? He looks it. How's your collection of money going today? You don't have one, but then you've probably got one of those digital things where people can just swipe and give you money. Okay, well, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to call oh, not you again. I'm not going to take you on this time because last time I did it, the NCPD took an interest in me. I think what I'm going to do is call the Mercmobile and hightail it across Night City to meet Judy. So let me summon the Mercmobile, which is coming this way for a change. I'll get in the left side, which is the right side. I'm in. I'll turn around. I'm desperately trying not to scratch this car. It's not easy because it's me driving. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. Ooh. I don't have a terribly good track record. I did drive very quickly, very, very purposefully in the last episode. Is that the car backfiring? I think it is. Sometimes it sounds like gunfire. No, that's gunfire. Whoa. Ooh, good skid marks. Now, also in the comments last time, who are you fighting? I'm going to get run over. Oh, they're here. Who are you? Oh, Scavs, you should have said. In the comments last time, someone pointed out the reason NCPD took exception to me, possibly, when I was trying to help them last time, was because I used my gun. And clearly, NCPD does not like firearms being drawn within their line of sight. But quick hacks, on the other hand, they don't seem so bothered about, so I am going to, I'm not even tagging them, overheat as many of these as I can see. There aren't any more showing up. He's the last one on my minimap. He's gone.
Motherfuckers pounced on me, just like that. It's for real. Thank you. Could have ended badly.
Thank you. Well, that's okay. Oh, are you thanking me? Or are you thanking him? Ah, I thought you were thanking me. There am I, trying to get on the good side of NCPD, trying to be Mercman, helping ordinary citizens and the NCPD. So the thing to remember here is, and this is rather unfortunate, normally I would dispatch scavs using my plan B, but I have a horrid feeling that if I were to draw my weapon, because the police are still around, even though the battle is over, they might take exception to that. And I'm not going to risk the chance of that happening, so I'll simply loot the bods as they are and be done with it. Thank you, hello, thank you. Tyre iron and 14 eddies. That's not much, is it? You didn't get a lot for doing these sort of jobs. What's that? Have I got everything there is to get here? I think I might have. I think I may. I'll just have a quick scan in case I've missed anything. Floodlight, upturned car. No, I think we're pretty much there. But you know, it feels good. I helped the police. I'm not even going to walk past too close to him just in case he doesn't like that either, because that's not what it's about. Did I get everything you people had to offer me? I think I did. I'll leave you in your state of distress and get back in my Mercmobile. The more I spend time with Judy, the more acclimatised I am to the fact. As I said, she is a girl who wears her heart on her sleeve. I think she's entirely genuine. What you see with Judy is what you get. When she expresses an emotion, she's really feeling it. She's not faking it. Not again, Delamain.
Have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby.
Will do.
Okay, won't do. Another one. Oh, this is a different one. I see. So each time, hang on, in my journal list now, it's adding them as jobs. Oh right, that's handy. So I might actually collect these things just as I'm wandering around. And also, whilst I'm here, I've just realised I haven't read the red text for this latest thing, so let's do that, shall we? X Factor. This is Johnny talking, remember. Someone once said, "No man ever steps in the same river twice." No clue who said it, but he was a smart dude. Now, there are lots of rivers in this world, most of them toxic, but whatever. Places you could explore instead of stomping over the same old grounds, and lots of joy houses. What's this one got that the others don't? And then we have some more red texts, so let's read these. Japantown. Given its popularity with tourists, it's no wonder Japantown feels like it's constantly buzzing with life. Crowds occupy the local bars, upscale restaurants, arcades, the famous Cherry Blossom Market, and especially the Shinto Shrine that's a must-see if you're in the area. Every corner holds a luxurious backdrop for a perfect photo op. Japantown doesn't disappoint. So what's the catch, you might ask? Japantown can be expensive, especially its nighttime attractions. Corpos with fat cred chips come here to play hard after a hard day's work, with cash liquid tourists right beside them. Local braindance clubs, casinos and bars are never short on customers. Just watch out for the tiger claws. They rule Japantown. I like tiger claws, dead ones especially. Westbrook. A fair number of Knight citizens firmly believe Westbrook is the best district to live in. After all, this area includes the picturesquely situated North Oak, probably the most beautiful neighbourhood in the city, and where many of Knight City's rich and influential reside. Charter Hill has its charm too, home to ambitious and enterprising corpos who've climbed halfway up the company ladder. Last but not least, Japantown is widely known as Night City's party district. Yes indeed, Westbrook is the place to be. And yet that wasn't always the case. Over 50 years ago, after the nuclear attack on Arasaka in 2023, the part of Westbrook next to city centre sustained serious damage. The quake created by the blast completely wiped out Japantown's high rises, leaving behind ghostly crooked skeletons that loomed over the district for the next 2 decades. Charter Hill was inundated with refugees. Even North Oak saw ramshackle huts and tents hastily put up on its slopes. Luckily, by the 2040s, the great restoration of Night City was already underway. The ruins of mega buildings were removed, replaced by shiny monoliths from predominantly Asian corporations, returning Japantown to its former glory. Charter Hill was also cleaned up and soon provided new homes for corporate employees. The refugee and homeless encampments in North Oak lasted for much longer, remaining a sore site for city authorities. The crime levels there set new city records, for a time even soaring above those of the city's combat zone. Eventually the area was brought to order with the help of mercenaries, and shortly thereafter became the North Oak we know today, the most exclusive and secure area of Night City. Security is something we could do about. Let's talk about clouds. Clouds. One of the priciest and most technologically advanced dollhouses in Night City, Clouds offers you an experience tailored to your deepest desires. Desires you might not even be aware of. First you jack into the system, then your fantasies and preferences are scanned, and finally the data is automatically transferred to the most suitable doll who eagerly fulfills them. The doll is controlled by a chip, which means they aren't aware of what happens in the session, and their memory is wiped every time. Dollhouses are frequented not only by people with your run-of-the-mill fetishes, but also those who are antisocial or cripplingly shy. And now we know. Let's continue our journey. Yeah, talking about Judy. I think Judy is incredibly honest. And I'm desperate not to be taken in by anybody in this game because experience has proven that you can be wrong. But the more I see of Judy, and the more that she can't hide her emotions, which I think is an obvious thing, the more I feel that I can rely on her, and I want her to think she can rely on me too. I don't have a tomb of that degree. Even Panam I don't know very well. Judy and I have been through more than I've been through with Panam. Oh, not again. Merkman. Now I want to see if I can do this again. You're shooting at police. That's all I need to hear to leap into action. Same place as before. Hi. Oh, okay, let's see if we can make this work out a different way this time. All I'm going to do is use quick hacks. I don't know that I can... I'll do a contagion. It might get the one next to that one. To there. There we go. But it did not get the one up there, who's going to have his own overheat. Right, let's see what the situation is now. Is this one down? Yes. Are they down? No, but they're going. That one's still there. I think that's it. No, there's one left.
This one's for you.
Yeah, I'll take this guy. No, he's gone. That was his parting gesture. He's gone. Is that it? Everybody happy? We all okay? Are you standing... Oh, no, everyone's not happy. Oh. Oh dear. Oh well. Someone's talking and I don't like the fact they are. Is it a good guy, a bad guy? There's nothing... Oh, there is, yeah, there's still one guy who survived, so I cannot use my weapon again. I don't think he's going to object to me looting bodies though, particularly. I think I should be okay doing that. I don't want to pick bodies up in this instance because I mean, I'll take these things. I'll take the Eurodollars. I'll just do a quick scan, although I don't think the police officers have dropped any weapons. They don't seem to. They don't seem to drop weapons very often that I can pick up. I do have bodies though. We have many bodies. That's a crate, but it's only tier 1 by the looks of it. Oh no. It was a tactical piece of equipment of where? Officer. Why? Oh, you're dead. That's why. I do beg your pardon. It's because you were sort of... You died with your eyes open. Oh no, you died with your eyes closed. Let's clean up without actually cleaning up. I'm not taking bodies and dumping them or anything like that. I will, however, loot. I'll take the flare. I'll take the hand fan. I'm desperate. I'll have anything you've got that I can take. Ooh, hang on. That's better. Tier 3 components. I'm happy with. Yeah, also from the comments, can I just mention too, I am nowadays trying to dissemble more than sell when it comes to weapons, because I appreciate the point that the components that they dissemble into can actually be worth more than money if you're fairly well off for money, and I'm okay at the moment. I know it's only 500,000 eddies and people are laughing. Oh, my stapler again. People are laughing and saying, that's absolutely nothing, 500,000 eddies. And you're probably right. I suppose it depends what your ambitions are regarding spending it all. I struggle to spend money in the game at the moment. You've probably noticed this. I don't actually spend a lot of money in the game, apart from bullets for my plan B, which I don't regard as a waste at all. I think that's about it. No, I've missed something over there. There's a lot of stuff to loot in this area. It's not, hugely of great worth, but there's a lot of it. Illegally modified military info visor. Oh, okay. When the time comes to do the equipping of bits, I nearly missed your weapon there. I should have scanned. When the time comes when I do all the sort of improvements, I'll also be looking at things like... Missed another weapon. I'm over. Oh, it's on like a platform, that's why I couldn't see it. I will be looking at enhancements I can make, small clothing buffs, things that I can put in place that V doesn't currently have. That's awkward to get to. How am I supposed to get on there? This way. Duck down. All that for a broken rifle. And there's one more showing up right in front of me here, which I haven't picked up. There it is, it's over there. This guy had components for me. Okay, that will do. There may be odd bits more, but I'm out of here. Mission accomplished. I helped the NCPD and did not get lighter, some more euro dollars. Did not get told off by the surviving officer. Can I come through here? Do you mind if I come through here? Because there's a body here. And I may not have looted it. I said I'd finished. But it becomes a bit like an obsession, picking things up. I was rather like this in Witcher 3. I could not go past a plant without collecting it until I'd maxed out on that particular plant. I mean, I would have thought there'd be hardly any wildlife or flora left in the Witcher 3 world after I'd been there, because I picked so much stuff up. I was the same in Horizon Zero Dawn as well. Okay, come on people, I've got to get to see Judy. It's 7:32. I'm not going to wait, sorry. It's alright, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to get... Not again. Now that might have been my car backfiring. The car backfiring does sound a bit like gunfire, as I said. It can be an issue. See, those noises, they're very, very similar, aren't they, to the sound some of the weapons make. Rapid fire, automatic weapons. I'm only a kilometre away from Judy's pad. I'm trying to split lanes here, which I know you're not supposed to do. But I want to make progress. I haven't scratched the car yet. Have you noticed? It's still got its plastic shrink wrap on. It's still untouched. It isn't the easiest of cars to drive from the point of view of not scratching it, especially if you're going to cut across junctions like I just did then. You really have got to have your wits about you, and I don't think I'm ready for first-person view in this car. I really don't. When I take it out to the Badlands, which is what I've decided to do to test its speed, probably when I go to do my race with Claire, because that's the next Badlands race, then I shall probably put it into first-person view. I'm going to use the pavement because everyone's in my way. I want to go around here, don't run into me. I want to go around there, don't run into me. Yeah, I did spot those gangsters there. Stop, that's it, we've reached our destination. We're meeting Judy on Cloud's Terrace. This is H8 then, isn't it? I haven't been to H8 for ages. Who are the gang here? The gang is our... No affiliation. Oh, it's Veteran Guards, it's them. Oh, this is the talking machine that I met last time.
Hi, you there, mysterious stranger. Yoo-hoo.
Hi, Brendan.
You? There any other mysterious stranger around here?
It's me. It remembered me.
You know what? How about I tell you a joke?
Yeah, why is it you shouted out to me? That's a curious question. That hadn't occurred to me. Why did it? Go on, tell me a joke.
Sure, be my guest.
Go with the joke.
What must all trauma team medics swear to uphold?
I don't
The
know.
hypocritical oath!
Okay, you've told me a joke. Why did you call me over?
What's going on?
Hey there, stranger! I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood SCSM, and the nicest AI in all of Night City. You can select from a wide range of beverages, or just drop by for a chat, anytime. Now it's your turn. What's your name?
I saw a guy trying to mend this machine. Way back. And failing, I think. He was having a terrible time. But maybe I didn't introduce myself at that time. I can't actually remember. I'm V. Who are you?
Why am I talking to a
Well, you've told me.
My name is V.
Pleasure to meet you, V. Do you come here often?
Well, define often. I've been here before, so I'm going to say yes.
Pretty often, as a matter of fact.
I'm sorry. Did I correctly hear you ask if I wanted to join you for a cup of coffee?
No.
No.
Oh, well, that's okay. Because you can have one now. And just to clarify, we don't have to move an inch. How do you take it? Milk? Sugar?
Okay, you got me. I'm sold.
Sold? Nothing's gonna be sold here. Cause you know what? I'm gonna give you a can of Night Cola for free.
Go on then.
Thanks. Brendan, right?
That's right. Gosh, it's so cool you remembered. Even for a simple SCSM.
What is it you want? Don't tell me another joke. Go on, see if he's got a different joke.
You know any jokes?
Who's always limbo champion at mercenary cookouts?
I don't know. Who?
The Solo!
Right, what is it you want, Brendan?
So, did you want something from me?
Oh, yes. Well, I do apologize for taking advantage of you at this early stage in our friendship. But could I ask you for a favor?
It's gonna have to be...
See that container in front of me? It's completely blocking my view of the street, depriving an SCSM of its greatest pastime. Could you move it a bit to the side? I'll reward you with my undying gratitude, even though technically I don't stock that.
I'll see what I can do.
I was just about to say, it's gonna have to be... I've got a job now. I can see clearly now. It's gonna have to be quick, because I'm supposed to be meeting Judy in the early morning. I mean, 8 o'clock I think still counts as early morning. What have I... Move obstacle. Oh, I see. I see.
Thank you, V. Boy, are you strong. Here, have a refreshing beverage. On me.
It's on the floor now. Stop being so nice. I'm going to say that.
This whole nice act of yours is just way too much.
That's just how I was programmed. You think anybody'd interact with a grumpy, spontaneous craving satisfaction machine?
Exactly. Would you even be able to offend me? Come on. Call me a shithead.
What?
Why would I want to do that? You just saved me.
No, don't make him do it. No.
All right, I can't force you. It is your choice, after all. Isn't it?
If you call triggering an obscenity conversion subroutine a choice, then you're absolutely right.
So, they programmed you with irony, too. Or are you just being naive?
That depends on you. What would you prefer me to be?
You know what? Never mind.
This conversation will go round forever.
Catch you later, Brendan.
Catch me? Why?
Brendan.
Will I be falling?
It's just something you say as a way of goodbye.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I don't, because catching has nothing to do with goodbyes, but... oh well. Don't humans say the darndest things?
Yes, they do.
Catch you later, V. What a neat phrase.
I'm away from here because I've got to go and find Judy. Right, let's head upstairs. This is... Clouds we're heading to. It's been a while since I've been to Clouds. How do we select it on the... Oh, Clouds, there we go. 12. Go. Can't go to the roof, that's a shame. I'd have liked to have gone to the roof. She said to me on the balcony stroke terrace. So, I'm hoping it's obvious how we do that. 12 floors up, that's pretty high. The world is going by outside. Wow. There's Masala Studios. I remember Masala Studios from when I was here last time. Open door. Meet Judy on Clouds Terrace. I'm going to try to. Let's go. 15 meters, 10 meters. It's moved. It's going to move. It's moved. Because you're not Judy, are you? Who are you, in fact? You look fairly corporate.
Carpe fucking diem.
No, I said corp, not carpe. Yes, somebody told you to do that, didn't you? And now you're thinking how ironic it is that you spend the day trying to do that. And does it get you anywhere? Personally, did it get you anywhere at all? This is going to be a long way up, isn't it? Oh my lord, let's stand on this bench and have a look. I'm not going to jump off it, don't worry. I'm just trying to stand on it. Oh, I can't stand on it. That's high enough. It's a long way down to the lanterns. Wow. Okay, Judy, I'm on my way. I think I'm on my way. Where are we ending up here? Hostile area. Okay. Don't go down there, V. Good heavens, that's high up. I'm getting vertigo just looking over the edge. Round the corner. 10 metres this way. Oh, hello. I've just found a readable. What a place to find it. Here we go. My name is spelled D-Z-E-N-G for sake. I'll be honest, I didn't want to write this book, but they paid me, so here it is. Well, actually, it was written by a ghostwriter. Hey, Jake. Just kidding. I haven't lost all my self-respect. Not yet. So, who even reads books nowadays? I thought people only bought them to decorate their apartments. At least that's what I do. By the way, wouldn't it be better to just get rid of shelves altogether? Something to think about. So where was I? Oh right, so the publishers told me that they want to publish my autobiography and do I have any questions? Of course, I asked them if I could swear like the drunken sailor I am, and they said, sure, we'll see. Bunch of swear words. Hey, it works! Now, that's over with, let's move on. You might have seen me on TV where I host a satirical show called Info Flash. It's a pretty sweet gig. Once a week, I get to read smarmy jokes off a teleprompter written by our interns, and they pay me more than you make in a year. Isn't capitalism fabulous? Alright, but how did I get here, you ask? Simple. One of my dad's colleagues was a showrunner at N54 News, and suddenly I found myself going around with a coffee pot. Refills, anyone? It was all unpaid, of course. Apart from that, there wasn't much to do, so you could usually find me out back taking one of my 100 or so daily smoke breaks. For some reason, people thought I was funny. Somehow that came out of my mouth made grown men cry with laughter, so they plopped me down in front of a camera and I just kind of winged it from there. How do you get to where I am? Well, you can't, because your dad doesn't have a showrunner friend at N54, and it's not like they're going to pluck some rando off the street. Don't you know people like me aren't supposed to rub shoulders with bottom feeders like you? Oh, and did I already mention that capitalism is fabulous? Dear. If that isn't a kind of nod towards people that we may, in our opinion, know in the showbiz world, who seem to have got there by, whatever means possible. I think I've come the wrong way here. I think I need to go the other way. Around the other side. Am I right or am I wrong? Which way is Judy from where I am? Oh, I've got to go up. She's above me. How do I get up there? Let's continue this way and see. Oh, there's a ladder. It's rather a dull ladder, that's why I didn't spot it. Thank goodness for that. I was thinking I'd gone completely the wrong way there. Good to spot a readable. There's another one, but we've read it. That is Dr. Havoc and Radon, or Radon, depending how you want to pronounce it. Tier 1 components I will take. Pipe I will take, why not? It's a pipe. I'm still looking for Judy, who now seems to be this way. Hostile area. I don't wish to fall down anywhere I don't wish to fall down. And over here. Clouds. Apparently I'm in clouds, just about. Look, there's a load of dolls. What a giveaway. Wait until early morning. It was too late. Oh, okay. Do you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to advance time. Or maybe it'll do it for me if I just sit down. Has it done it? Yes! Thank you. You saved me a job.
Thanks for showing.
That's okay.
Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
Okay, I won't. Why are you smoking, by the way? I thought we had words about this. You said it wasn't going to happen when you begged me to let you have one from Evelyn's cigarette case.
Get it together.
I am getting it together. You sound nervous. Are you nervous?
You seem a bundle of nerves.
I've a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
Please tell me anything more you know about this woman, because so far you've given me 2 words.
Some deets about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
Alright, so what am I here for then? Am I the muscle in this arrangement?
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
I hope you're in the right frame of mind for this, because you look fairly wound up.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Come on. I take it you're leading the way.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Open the door. Why won't the door open? No, the door won't open. Follow Judy. I followed you. Oh, I see. I can ask her about her knowledge of getting around the system.
A lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. You know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella.
This is what she needs. She needs a thing to focus her mind. She's got to work this out of her system. Ellen is going to have a legacy.
Judy Alvarez.
Ooh.
I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, which you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. You somehow never failed to lower my expectations.
Wow.
First you settle for the Mox, now murderers. I shudder to think what's next. Yes, V, I mean you.
That's really kind of you to say. Yeah, but ignore me. Judy said she wanted to take the lead on this.
Don't mind me. Just here to blend into the decor.
That's no reason. Why come at all?
Oh,
Make sure Judy gets what she came for.
Yes.
Jude would have had a better chance without you.
She would have said the opposite. She would have just as easily said the opposite. That, you know, anything to put Judy off her pace here, to throw a curve.
So?
So Judy wants to make you a proposition.
Judy has a proposal. About clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Whoa.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the tiger claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable. Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
Well, yeah, someone from Clouds took advantage of Evelyn.
Call me a murderer? You're right. I killed Woodman. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yes.
And if I'd known what he did to Evelyn when she needed help, I wouldn't have gone so easy on him.
Yes. Ooh, big pause.
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read, negligible.
We are getting no help. Judy would say this is a waste of time, but I could talk... Well, I can say that to Judy. Why are you working here?
You have
Doesn't
no
make you
idea how
wonder why
valuable
you
my
even
time
work
is.
here.
Overlapping.
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move.
Do you know, I really wondered what she was going to do there when she said she'd had enough. I will follow you. Hang on. Before I do, I spotted things here as we came through the door, one of which is a readable. Doll's House feedback. Celeste, great performance, no change in attitude since last month's events. Divine, average performance, eager to work overtime, good work attitude. Gale, no improvement in work attitude, no willingness to change, last warning. Heaven, average performance, good work attitude, candidate for plastic surgery. Morning Star, first month, trial period going well so far. Sky, highest level performance, exemplary attitude, consider requesting TC for a bonus or bump her salary. Sun, high performance, talks back to her supervisor but otherwise okay, lost focus after Parker's disappearance, keep an eye on her. Angel, high performance, exemplary attitude, second candidate for Azure Prize, system rarely chooses him, find out why. Mistral, average performance, okay attitude. Rain, another complaint from a client, needs a disciplinary talk. Storm, very big improvement since last month, keep an eye on her. Torrent, okay performance, lost focus after Parker's disappearance, keep an eye on. Zephyr, satisfactory performance, correct work attitude, no irregularities in 2 years, deserves a raise if we can allow it. Now, one of those, of course, I spoke to, and got information from when he came to Clouds the first time. Interesting. Still there. Was there anything else to pick up here? I think there may have been. Whoa! I've just found a power pistol that's iconic tier 4. Death and taxes. I should take that. Excellent. It's been a while since I've picked up something like that. And he was just lying there on the seat. How easily it could have been overlooked. And there are more readables in here too. Okay. A gem of Japanese elegance. Hanako Arasaka's visit to Night City is a unique chance to take a closer look at a true icon of class and style. The enigmatic daughter of a recently deceased megacorp CEO has shown us once again why she's a real queen of killer taste. First thing to note is that Hanako wore only Japanese designers, showing off a flare of the patriotism and devotion she was raised with. Second, only a sharp eye might catch the small golden brooch crafted in the shape of the Arasaka Corp logo. Playing it safe but keeping it classy, Hanako also rocked a dove white neomill pencil dress, simultaneously showcasing a regal modesty but without putting off stiff prudishness. Hanako is corporate royalty and she knows it. She's not trying to squeeze in any of that Neo-K flash because her self-confidence is chrome-plated. That said, there are a few accents of gold in her dress, shoes and hair accessories that tastefully elevate the outfit and harmonise beautifully with her nails and real skin seams. Then, with her coat sporting a fierce red, she adds an almost predatory pop to the ensemble. Colour choice by coincidence? No way. Or a nod to the Japanese national colours? Probably way. As we've seen time and again before, Hanako doesn't shy away from incorporating both traditional and modern elements from her home country's heritage. She attracts attention. What else did I see over here? Oh gosh, there's all sorts in here. I have a trophy. School of Management trophy, a trophy signifying completion of a higher ed management programme conferred upon Maiko Medea, valedictorian. Girl's got brains. Thanks for the euros. Thanks for those eddies. I thought I saw... I may have thought it was another readable. I don't believe necessarily it was, but there is something over here, which is... oh, an assortment of high-quality makeup products, of course. I can't pick them up, but, you know, dolls. There is another readable over there. I thought I saw a third one. Let me go get it. We haven't read it either. Stop Complaining, Get Rich Today by Jos Kavorikin. The first and most important lesson, you and only you are responsible for your situation in life. Don't wait for the government to take pity on you. Don't wait for your loved ones to lend a helping hand. Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get to work. I know what you're going to say, unemployment's at 34%, but so what? What's stopping you from starting your own business? It's that damn simple. What's that? You say you need an education? So educate yourself for Christ's sakes. From now on, I don't want to hear any excuses. What matters is that you can be rich too, but you have to want it. And for that, you have to work for it. Get rich today. Even in 2077, or maybe especially in 2077. Goodbye, Maiko. It was great fun meeting you. Don't suppose I can hack your computer while I'm here, can I? No, that would be asking too much. And Judy is patiently waiting for me a few metres away, but having said that, there is a computer I can use. Oh, there's loads. Okay, I'm going to go bottom to top because that's the way I often do this. Oh, good Lord. I miss you, Judy to Maiko. Took my work home because that sleazeball was standing over me the whole time watching my hands move. Did that think that I'd clept some cables? Anyway, got to go back still today and set it up on the spot. I'd really just rather you just come back home. I miss you. Maiko to Judy. Why don't you swing by the office? I don't have much going on today. Maybe we could think of a way to wind down and reward your hard day's work. The bartender bought me a few bottles of champagne upstairs, and not the kind, from some TC shindig. We could have our own private event, just you and me. Judy to Maiko. Why does she come see you so often? She couldn't have just left it for you? If it was me, I'd have sold it for some extra scratch. After all, tigers don't drink your average. Look, I don't know what she wants, but I don't believe in that just being nice. Sit that down. She's really starting to me off. I'll drop by later. Mox is doing a party. It's May 13, anniversary of Lizzie's death and the gang's creation. It's like our national holiday. Anyway, if tomorrow will be like last time, I might just get over the Woodman too. I just hope your desk can handle it this time. Judy. This is from Maiko to Judy. Okay, I'll be waiting then. I can't focus on work anymore. If a desk falls apart, boo-hoo. I was thinking of getting a bigger one anyway. Just don't forget to come in through the back. Now that they have me to face up to, they'll be looking for any weak points, which of course I don't have, except you. Judy to Maiko. Who knows, maybe they'll find something else, like the pad thai that you made last week that was too sweet. Besides, if I'm your weak point, then you have nothing to worry about, because this solid-ass weak point can take care of herself. I'd sooner worry about all your kinky fetishes and fondness for taking risks. Taking risks. Okay. This is from Judy to Maiko. You crossed the line today. Since when do I need permission to go into your office? Security contacted you, so don't me with procedures. It was your call. Maiko to Judy. Just cool down and stop throwing a fit, or you'll get us both in trouble. I have to keep up some semblance of professionalism, which you've clearly never had to deal with. It cost me an arm and a leg, but I managed to elbow my way into a better position. Don't think I can't lose it all because of a little carelessness. One little slip and they'll toss me into a hole I'll never crawl back out of. Judy to Maiko. Now you suddenly care about rules and appearances. Where were those rules when I tweaked the stats on the doll chip so you could jump up the ranks? I didn't just do that for your career. I did it because I wanted things to change. Only change I see is you becoming self-obsessed and lacking any conviction whatsoever. While everything else is just the way it used to be, you seem to be doing A-OK. Maiko to Judy. That's your perspective, but I see what's happening on the ground. Change is happening. I really don't understand why you can't just trust me. It's not like I started out wanting to manage this place. Don't you know I'm doing this for us? I'm thinking about our future. I thought that would be proof enough of my commitment. Looks like for some reason it just you off. Sue me, I guess. Judy to Maiko. Congrats, Maiko. You've ascended and left me back here in the real world. Seems our perspectives don't align anymore. It's so obvious now that all this ambition you went on and on about was really just you wanting power. Shame on me for not noticing it sooner. I didn't think it was possible to hate this city even more, but you went and did it. Got yourself chewed up. I just hope when it finally spits out there'll be something left of you, the old you. Ouch. Okay. Oh dear. This falling out between them seems to have gone on for a while. This is Judy to Maiko. Take your... From Judy to Maiko. This is the third time I'm telling you, take back your precious sweaters. I don't have space for them in this substandard, mediocre unit, lacking that doesn't square with your ambitions. Might as well just send over one of the bimbos that keep circling you like flies. Otherwise, they're going straight to recycling, because I can't look at them anymore. It's amazing how your taste was. Clearly, I wasn't just gonk, but blind too. Maiko to Judy. And I asked you to give me a bit of time to think about things and to give yourself a little time to cool down. I don't care about all that stuff, you can toss it out, but I'd like to come over and talk anyway. This all escalated so quickly, I feel like in a way it was a misunderstanding and maybe we brought up too much too quickly. It doesn't have to end this way, and even if it does, it doesn't have to be so all of a sudden? Judy to Maiko. As far as I'm concerned, we're done talking. I've already buried it, and no way am I digging it back up again, not with you. You're just doing what you always do, buttering me up with promises you don't actually want to keep. Just tell me when you're coming, and I'll leave a bag with your in front of the door. Don't ring the bell or knock, because I won't answer. Telling you ahead of time, just so we're clear. Maiko to Judy. Okay, and I'll just tell you this. Toss that out of the window. It's trash. I don't give a about any of it, and I'm not coming. Judy to Maiko. Nice you can afford to do that. I guess that's what you do with everything. Throw it out like trash. No remorse, no regrets. If you find any of my, feel free to hand leave it on Jig Street for the people who need them. As for your clothes, you could get jumped wearing this, so I'd rather just burn it. Oof, bitter, bitter, bitter. And then we have Welcome to Heart Solutions, from Heart Solutions to Maiko Medea. Dear Maiko, welcome to the elite services of Heart Solutions. As the sole service provider on the market, we take what we do very seriously. We know that time is money for our clients. That's why we guarantee you will find the right person within the next 90 days. If your future partner does not meet your expectations, we ensure a full refund. In order to help start your journey, we'll send you a questionnaire that will allow our algorithm to choose the best person for your first date. Maiko moved on pretty quickly. And then we have this, which is from Maiko to Martha Ortega. Oh, she had a date. Hey Martha, thanks for the date. You're a nice girl and I like you, but it's just not going to happen. Please don't take it personally. It's me. I realise that I'm not ready for a commitment yet. Too soon. Too soon, Maiko. We have two files. We have JA Do Not Delete. This has to be Judy. It is. It's a picture of her, which she will not delete. Still got feelings. Monthly expenses. Doll equipment, employee equipment, medical expenses, cleaning services, cleaning equipment, alcohol and catering, unforeseen expenses. We can ask the dolls to clean up after closing, but they'll put up a fight and won't even do it properly. You can let Forrest go. I'll happily take over his responsibilities. Okay. Well, we did learn something about Maiko by using her laptop. Do you know what? I'm going to be tidy. I'm going to close it before I exit.
That went smoothly.
It sure did.
Totally blew us off.
Oh, Judy. Maybe she's going to think about it. Perhaps she is scared. Let's say she's probably scared.
You know what I think? She's scared stiff.
Yeah.
She'd have lots to lose if things went sour.
Yes.
Everything, in fact.
So she'll just let things go on as usual?
Well, that tallies so well with what we just read on the laptop, doesn't it? That's what Judy was frightened of, that nothing would change, and she's saying the same thing again here. I've got to climb over that. You're kidding me. Apparently not. Let's follow that Judy. She expected more of her, but she's let her down again. Nothing is going to change. And it does now give context, doesn't it?
You have a history?
Yes, you do.
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. So was I.
Okay, so possibly you have
Can't trust
changed.
people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planning on knifing you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
That's a very good point.
Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her.
Yeah, we know that.
Long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No. Me in the deck chairs, me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
I'll bet there's not much self-reflection going on in terms of what could have been. Recrimination, yes, but I don't think she's think of it in terms of what's now not going to happen. That was really interesting. I'm so glad that I worked my way through those messages on the laptop. That has revealed a lot about their relationship and why her attitude to Maiko is the way it is. She needs her. She almost hates having to work with her. But, you know, the devil you know. This is our lift. Get your own.
Welcome to N54.
Punch the ground floor. Need to get out of this place.
Okay. We did it. Who's that? Is that you, Johnny? Johnny.
Really don't understand what tits have to do with selling that garbage.
Can't say no to tits.
Oh dear.
Rest can go fuck itself.
This is... Oh no, have I got to talk about this? Oh heaven. Clearly you're their target audience. It must work if they do it. That's an honest statement, isn't it? Don't you think? I'm trying to work out what to say that isn't too...
Hey, if it works. I mean, blame the corpse all you want, but at the end of the day, it says more about us than them. Biz is biz and tits are biz.
It's like junk food. People don't buy it because they're gonk. They're just poor.
Well, I think you might be right about that. I'll just stop to grab those components as I'm walking past. Hey, what's going on? I hear a conversation. It's gone away now. I'm following Judy. Ooh. Who are these people down here? Oh, I know who you are. You're Tiger Claws. I'll tag you. Do you know what? I've got the time. I've got the inclination. I think I might just... I just tried to attack those Tiger Claws and it won't let me. Presumably because I'm still in the middle of something with Judy. But that was interesting. It's the first time that's happened. Let's go, Judy. I'm with you. We're leaving Mega Building H8 with a very happy spontaneous craving machine outside. And a slightly less happy Judy Alvarez. She still has feelings for you, Judy, clearly. She'd have you back if you wanted to return. The animosity that she's expressing, that's history for you. And now Judy lights up another cigarette.
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
Yeah, I thought that might have been enough for you.
For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule?
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there.
No, you don't.
But this ain't over. Not yet.
So she's going to, I think, start putting herself out there where the danger is.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to get real about this. She has led this life where her existence has been in like dark basements surrounded by tech.
Get it together.
Yeah, I've got it together. I just want to keep you safe.
So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure.
Really?
I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
Okay, Judy. And Judy has left. X Factor is complete. That's excellent. I am ready for a short break, so I'm going to take one here. Back with you in a second. Right, I'm back. Judy has left to go and do some organising, as she said she was going to, and I suspect what will happen is that she will contact me at some point in the future. I've turned off the Pan Am quest line, which automatically reappeared in my journal list. It seems to do this when you complete a quest. If there isn't another one for that character, it defaults to the next one for another character, which is Pan Am in this case. So that's been turned off. I'm happy to wait for Judy to call me now, because having skipped time once as a kind of precaution right at the start of this episode in order to avoid a potential bug, I don't want to do that again. The gameplay time can take the time it would take. I have no problem filling time, as you probably know, in this game, and so it has come to pass, because when I looked on the map when I returned to the console, what did I spot but the Japantown apartment was very close to where we are, actually. Now, the thing is, I've said for a while that I wanted to get V another apartment, a second place to lay his head, maybe a third, who knows, in time. But I never felt I had enough money. I always worried that I might need it, so I better save it. Now I'm a little more confident because I've got over 500,000 eddies, as I've said, which isn't a lot, but it is to me. And the one-time fee for this apartment is only 30,000 eddies, so it seems well worth it. Plus, it gives me another base of operations, which is a useful thing to have. So, that said, I am going to call the Mercmobile, because it's raining. It's pouring, actually. It's a very murky day out here. Lots of people walking past with umbrellas. I like the umbrellas in this game. The way they've got these neon stalks to them, and the trim around the edge of them also lights up with LEDs or whatever they're using in 2077. Who knows what they are. But yeah, it's a feature of the game, I think. The way that the same places can look so different. Look at the rain slanting in there. Can you see it? It's like a 20-30 degree angle from the right. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And it could be 9 o'clock in the evening. It's still dark. And even the lovely neons and things can't get around the shiny, oppressive drabness of the place when it's like this. It's grounding, isn't it? It feels like a city that's in need of expenditure. It's like the patches on the roads and the way that some of the street furniture just looks tired and old and scattered as if it's been used and left and should have been picked up and repossessed and taken away to some storage depot and hasn't been. It's just been left there. And that's where I'm thinking of living. Somewhere around here. So I hope to goodness it picks up. I'm being so careful with this car. In wet weather, I don't know what the tyres are like. I'm nearly there apparently. This looks encouraging. Oh, good grief. Is this where my apartment's going to be? I think I'll walk the rest of the way. How do I get in? Round the side by the looks of it. Hello, here we are. We're here. This is it. There's a very handy food vendor outside. That's good to know. If ever I get peckish. Oh, dude. You okay, man?
What you playing at?
I'm just wondering if you're keeping... What are you doing to your leg? Please don't do that. I wish I hadn't watched that. It's put me off eating those hot dogs that you've got by your feet. I don't think they are hot dogs. I just can't get over it. Even everywhere you go, isn't it? Everywhere you go. I need to go to look around North Oak. I need to look around the more highly thought of areas to see whether they are.
Your word's worth more than any eddies.
Oh, you just say that because you ain't got no eddies.
Neither do you.
True, but I ain't the one spouting no feel-good bullshit.
Okay, I've met some neighbours. Yeah, I want to go to North Oak to see if it is, as the descriptor said, not a place now where you see homeless people and shanties and all the rest of it. That will be an interesting encounter. Also interesting is this is the first time I think I've come across something that's got a dollar symbol on it like that. This must be how I rent the apartment. I don't wish to do that yet. I do wish to look at what this is. I think I have a readable. Oh no, it's a token. I'll take it. It's an access card. Good, good. Guys, you just carry on. I mean, I'm not your neighbour yet, and I do want to check the place out before I decide to commit 30,000 eddies to it, because that's a lot of money. A very lot of money, in fact. There is a laptop here, however, which if I can get into, and I can, I shall use 2 messages. Oh, okay. I mean, these could be the 2 guys over there, I guess. Radiator guy and heating. They could be tradespeople. Oh, we've got that reflection on the screen again. I'm sorry about that. Someone did say, and I think it's true, that if you pull away at a distance and then zoom in like this, you can get rid of the reflection, but it makes the text a little smaller, and I am conscious that people watching it on mobile devices would prefer the text to be as big as it possibly can, even if there are reflections involved. So here we go. This is from Jim to reception, so I guess Mike must be reception. He's not there now, unless that's one of the 2 guys across the way. Anyway, hey Mike, this heating guy dropped by today to see what's what, paid up front, so he asks again you tell him to step off your... Anyway, you need to make a shard with whole building access, because he says he's got to check all the feed pipes, pipe loops and whatever else, I don't know, could take hours. Thanks in advance, Jim. Okay. The heating guy, is this radiator guy too? This is from reception to Jim. Hey Jim, heating guy was here. Went on about a pressure issue, saying there's a leak, then set up some scaffolding. That was the last I saw him. Hasn't answered my calls or messages. Either the man hightailed it with the eddies, or there's a splat mark in his shape somewhere. Let us know how to proceed, okay? We need a new guy. Plus there's the access shard problem. Whole building's one giant sitting duck for break-ins. Mike. Oh, that encourages me to want to live here. Well done, devs. Thanks very much. It's a bit dingy, can I just say? I mean, I thought Judy's place was a bit, you know, bare on the way down. Oh, I might have to go and talk to top of the stairs woman in a minute, but not yet. Yeah, I'll pick those up. Why not? There is kind of a door here, but a cabinet, but I can't open it because it's got things in front of it. Crime and punishment and zombies. The Cartesian duelists. Oh, okay. Oh, Jack Entropy live in concert. I got the album. Very good, very good. Fixer. Who's in that I would know? Nobody really. Only a small poster, so probably not as well thought of a film. And I've found another laptop. You have got to be kidding me. Give me the eddies and the other bits. They'll all come in useful at some point. I will use this. 3 messages. Oh, okay, so it's the same ones again. I see. And Mega Medicine Lottery. Yes, I think we've seen that one too. Okay. Right. Well, there is technology here in my new place. Another of my neighbours, potential neighbours.
They're everywhere.
What, neighbours? Yeah, I know, there's 2 more over there, I think. I'm not sure. They might be. One of them could be the reception guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Are you keeping... me. I'm V. I'm thinking of moving in. But I'm not sure yet. It depends on how well I get on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know, you get a feel for a place, don't you? When you're looking it over, sometimes it just speaks to you. Sometimes it yells at you, run. Yeah. Let's see if this woman at the stairs can convince me either way. She must live here. She's lost. I don't feel like doing anything. I think you're succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're doing nothing. So that's the definition of succeeding in not doing anything, isn't it? Where's this energy coming from? My energy? I don't know. It could be the orange. Could be. Haven't been running today because it's a day off day. I do have them occasionally. You have to. Good to chat. See you shortly. Ooh, I think I may have just stood on her toes. I think whatever language she was speaking, I think that was you just stood on my toes. Can I actually... Oh, I can. I don't need to live here to be able to explore. That's good. Oh, hello. Yes, I'll have a pack of cards. Yes, I'll have your tier components. When have I ever said no to them? I can use my tech ability to break into this room. I'm bad. I mean, I could have tried the door, I suppose. What is this? Is this like where the maintenance guy lives? This can't be an apartment. Please tell me this is not an example of the apartments. It can't be. What have I done? I'm glad I haven't spent the 30,000 eddies yet. This is atrocious. No, it can't. Do you know it could be? There's a bed there. Oh, I think I might have just broken into someone's apartment. Oh, heaven. Oh, well, I mean, maybe it's just the way they keep it. Perhaps this is how they like it to be. I have an archive conversation. Let's read this. Archive conversation, Wilbur and Leah. Wilbur. Hey, Leah. Leah. Hey. Wilbur. So, got any eager buyers? Leah. Yep. Tigers. Triple my asking amount. Wilbur. Sounds good. Too good to be true. Leah. Jealousy. Subtle. All 'cause I'm filthy rich. Wilbur. Bet you're sweet. I am. But that won't change the facts. This reeks a mile off. In your shoes, I'd rather stick my finger up a cat's than touch this deal. Leah. Right. Gotta go. Call you from Hawaii. Knock. Oh, hey. I've just found another gun under a pillow. This apparently... Yeah. I mean, I'm learning about Japantown apartments. This apparently is what people do. We sleep with guns under our pillows. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, stop complaining, get rich today. And another laptop. Presumably with the same messages. No, not. Oh, now that one I think we've read before. The one about the nanogel scam alert. Yes, we have. But this one I'm not so sure about. Delivery 4553 Vendomate. From Night City Vending to Leah. This is Leah. Good day. Your order is ready for pickup. As requested, steel wheels have been mounted to the bottom of your machine. Please remember that the maximum wheel load capacity is 2,200 pounds. Using the wheels to support more than the specified weight may result in damages. If you have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to call customer service Vendomate. So she was installing a Vendomatic machine of some sort? How very interesting. Why have I got that? This is it. This is the Vendomatic machine that she purchased. And for $3.99 you can have any of those things Vendomatically vended to you. Not that she's here to do it. Oh, there's a few interactables in this place. Sticking posters on walls to cover up the sort of poor state of the decoration is a known feature. This used to happen a lot at university. In fact, some rooms were so bad that the people who moved in covered them with posters to the extent that you could not see the original paintwork. And who could blame them? I will take those beverages, thank you. I'm not saying I did this myself. I'm saying it happened. What's that? Press button. I pressed it. I don't know what happened. I'm still here. I'm conscious that I'm still alive. It's just... I'd have to say your apartment is not selling it. It's not a show home, is it? This isn't where they bring prospective tenants and say, you too could live here. I just... No. Can I even open that? Oh, I've just trodden on something. I'm so sorry. I've made a mess. I wonder if anyone will notice which bit I made. Oh, God. I'm starting to think again. Would you spend 30,000 eddies to live here? Would you? I don't know that I would. I don't think I can get in any of these other rooms. But there is a door which I can open. And I do have, because I picked up that access token, I'm betting, access to the lift. Alright. I think I'll take the stairs. I'll be fashionably old-fashioned and take the stairs. The exercise is good for you. I mean, I don't know how many levels there are to this building. There's a door here, which might be a door, could be a window. What's that? There are some things hidden in a cupboard there, which I have now possessed. Oh, it doesn't get any better, does it? Smoke alarms, emergency lights, exit signs, CO2 alarms, anybody? Anything at all to keep the people who live here safe in the smallest degree? Fallout shelter? I would have thought that would have been a thing they would have in Cyberpunk 2077. I can't go through there because I do not have authorization to do so. I'm still going up. I can't remember from the outside how many floors there seemed to be, but there were a few. Oh, I may have reached the top. No, can't go that way. And the stairs don't go anywhere further now. Okay, so I've got a decision to make here. Do I want to live in Japantown? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a place in Japantown. Do I want to live in this particular place in Japantown? I don't think I've got much of a choice if I do want to live in Japantown, because I haven't seen any other places here, locally, where I could be. Am I going too far down? No. Here's stand on the stairs, woman. Still standing on the stairs? Yeah, you don't feel like doing anything. You're doing it very well, can I just say. You're doing nothing better than anyone I've seen do nothing recently. If it was an Olympic sport, you'd be in the team for your country. That much I will say. This looks like it's well, this is the generator room. I bet this is where the heating guy came to look at the heating. Maybe he started off here. Who knows? I can close that door if I want. I've got to make a decision. And my decision is, I'm going to rent the apartment. 30,000 eddies. Let's not say that too many times, because it gives me a queasy feeling in my tummy. I've just spent, a considerable amount of money. I'm not going to risk the elevator. Or should I? Maybe now that I'm a fully paid up member, I can use the elevator. Oh, right. Good stuff. Now, 2 must be the level I was just on when I was exploring, so 5 apartments. Answers that question. Well, the lift works. That's good. It's when you see the graffiti as you step out of the lift, isn't it? You think, oh, really? Am I sharing my level with anybody? That's not my door. There was something lit up by the side of a door at the far end, I noticed. Yeah, that's got to be my access terminal. It's red. But I've just paid. Oh, it's turned green. Oh! Japantown apartment rented, where style meets character. Make yourself comfortable, stay a while, soak up the vibe. Oh, now this looks nice. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. This is more fully featured than V's original apartment. Heavens above. I can burn incense. I can burn incense. I wonder what else I can do. Oh, I'm going to start at one end and work my way down. I'm sorry about this. I've got to do this. Wow. That must be my stash. That is. And it's already populated. Just like my stash is elsewhere. I mean, I haven't got many things in my stash. I'm aware of that. Right, it seems to be missing the ammunition container that's present in my stash back at H10. Interesting. Interesting. What's that say? Oh, it's a very colourful sticker, which they've not been able to remove, apparently. Because the rest of the place hasn't got stickers on it. Oh, no, it has. It's got a few. What is this? I've got a record player. Okay. Sorry, just as I put the record player on, there was a tap at the door, so I've had to answer that. I'm back. Okay. Do you know, I'm going to turn that off momentarily because I can't think. I mean, it's great that I've got it, but I literally can't think with that music playing. So I have a bed. I have smart frames. Excellent. Of course I have a bed. I have a wardrobe. It's just my ordinary wardrobe. I thought there might have been something special hanging in it, but no. Wardrobe is a wardrobe, apparently. You're kidding me. I've got my own roach race machine. I've got my own roach race machine in my room. No. Oh, let's go. I'll have a game of roach race. Oh, I forgot how to jump. I'm sorry. Low score. Yeah, the best score wasn't 65. You shouldn't give me anything for that. Let's go. Okay, this time I've got it. I've got it. Okay. I'll prove it. Okay. Double jump there. Jump. Yeah, I know I missed the apple. It's alright. I'm not trying to do everything here. Oh. I'm just trying to survive. Oh, I missed it again. A little bit longer than I did last time. Carrot. That makes you go faster. Remember the carrots. I don't like the carrots. You can double jump, although then... Yeah. Alright, I'll have one more go. One more. 76. It's slightly better. Let's go. You can go down as well. I've just realised this. You can make the horse jump down as well as up. So if he's too high up, you can make... That was a demonstration. I was just showing how it worked. That you could make it come down. Okay, I will have one more go. And I do mean one more go this time. Okay. I didn't really want the carrot. Carrots are trouble. Carrots make you go too fast. That was better. Oh, easy. Steady, steady, steady now. Ah! Oh, I didn't need to jump twice there. Missed the apple. Doing quite well. Points. Points make prizes. No, no. Jump. Jump. This is the longest I've ever played it, I think. I only played it just before meeting Dex last time, after Jackie had died. I needed a distraction. People told me off for doing that. And I said, and I don't know, if you've experienced grief, you'll know that sometimes you do need a distraction, especially if you're not very old. If you're a child when it happens, you don't cope with it the way an adult would. Oh, oh, oh. I'm doing quite well here. I don't think I'm going to get on the scoreboard, am I? Hours later. I've never been here. I've never been to this one. Roach, you're doing so well. Geralt, leave him alone. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Dangerous. Oh, I missed the fence coming. 361, is that going to get me on the board? Yes! I'm on the board. I'll settle for that. No, I need to exit now because, you know. Thank you for playing Roach. We hope you had fun. If you want to try again, remember there's prizes waiting for the best runs. Good luck. You broke into the top 10. Time to get serious. Keep trying. Preem prizes await for those who break into the top 5. I would take a monetary reward. I mean, it's gambling, and I don't gamble. But in the game, I would take a monetary reward for what I just did. More smart frames. This place is replete with them. How very curious. Also homicide posters. In vitro homicide. Join the immortals. Can I open the blinds? Yes! I can take in the view of the... Is that... That's a road curling down, isn't it? I thought it might have been Endcart. I can see a cherry blossom tree though. So all is not lost. And there's some evidence of attempts to grow greenery in this apartment by whoever had it before, or maybe the management put this in for me. Matapang coffee was that? It's been pre-decorated. I've just realised this is the show apartment. Of course it is. This is the one that they bring people to say you two could have this, but they can't have this one because I've got it. So tough. Burn incense. That's amazing. The colour scheme of this place. It's a mix of high-tech and older cultural references, isn't it? The greenery softens the place immensely. And also the style of architecture of the cupboards. And, I mean, the ceiling is what it is, but at least it's not oppressively horrible. There's a kind of uniformity to it. This rug here that's been put down, it's doing a reasonable job. Night Kitty would love it here. He'd probably get run over actually by traffic or something. Or set fire to himself using the candles, the many candles which are burning in this apartment. They knew I was coming. The management knew I was coming today. When they saw that someone had selected it on the map, they thought, hey, quick, spruce up apartment number whatever. I have a computer too. It worked. I mean, if I'd seen this before I'd spent the eddies, I would have been over the moon. But it certainly worked in terms of making me glad I did spend the eddies. I can sit down. I can just sit down. I can drink a whiskey. Let's have a whiskey. Hey, that was a very large glass of whiskey. I don't smoke. V doesn't smoke. They've put that in there, I think, for Johnny more than V. I'll take my own Eurodollars. No, stop sitting down. Get up. I'm trying to pick up that drink that's on the counter. No, don't do that. Stop it. Bad. You're very bad. Put it out. Johnny, you maybe do that. Johnny, maybe do that. I'm out of that situation quickly. I'm leaving that drink where it is. It's too dangerous to try and pick it up. I'll have those. Ooh, explosion in Zetatech lab. 31 dead. That's beastly. Riot. An advert for Riot. When you put posters up, however, please put them up straight. Putting them up at a jaunty angle has attitude. Yes, I understand. Sometimes it's deliberate. But also, it can be very irritating to those of us who rely on things being more regularly orientated. Can I just say? I can use my computer. I have 3 messages. And all of them I think are ones we've read. Yes, the nanogel and the mega medicine lottery. That's a shame. I would have liked them into a new message or 2 on there. That would have been good. I can open more blinds. These actually retract as well. These are proper windows. It's a similar view because I'm looking the same way, but look how you can see NPCs down there going about their business. That's attention to detail right there. Vehicles going by. I would not at all be surprised if there were not clouds moving in the sky. There may not be. I don't think you see many clouds in this. That was... I'm made up to have this apartment. It is purely terrific. It really is. I mean, I probably... What time is it? 12:07 PM. I don't really need to go to sleep. But you know what? It's a new apartment. So I will. Why the heck not? Did I just pass a guitar? I did. What? What? You're kidding. No, you're not. What do I do? Oh, I can play chipping in. Look at the reflectivity on the fingernails of V there. It's almost like he's wearing a nail varnish of some sort. No, I don't want to carry on playing that. But look at his fingernail. There, look. Can you see it? I'm not imagining it, am I? The skin patination as well. And the veins. It's so authentic. You know, the study of human anatomy that's gone into the production of those pictures there, that graphic, is incredible. Sounds solid to me. Let's look at the plectrum hand. Okay, I mean, I'll stop playing because I need to go to sleep, as I said. I think I should sleep. I think I need to christen my apartment by sleeping. Do you know what I haven't seen here? A shower. I've just realised I've not found a shower. Maybe there isn't one. Oh, now that could be a drawback. I've not missed it, have I? It wasn't an offshoot of this room, which I didn't really go into. No, it wasn't. They wouldn't put a shower in your stash room. And it wasn't... Hang on. No, it's not down here. This is just a kitchen area. Is this my... Oh, hang on. I found my shower. I thought it would have been a bit strange not to have had a shower in such a nice apartment. Okay, well those are the two things I'm going to do next. So let us go to sleep. It's relatively quiet here. I can hear some traffic noise. I can hear the TV. I can hear some noise from other apartments, I think. But I'm not too worried about that. Alright. Okay, so we'll wait till next morning. Let's go 5:31. V could well be very tired. He has had some hideous experiences recently, and sometimes it takes a while for those things to wear out of your body. There. Now you can go and have a shower in your new apartment shower. Let's do that. Similar curtains to ones I've seen elsewhere. Different shower, I think. Out we come. No, I think he's just got shiny fingernails. I don't think it's anything specific that V does as part of his routine. That was good. I like my new apartment. Can I just say? I really do. Right, now I've got to find the next thing to do while I'm waiting for Judy. And Judy did mention that she had buried, or it had happened, the interment process had happened for Evelyn. Now the columbarium is here, but I'm thinking I might fit in a few other things too. For instance, there is a tarot card here, and I haven't collected a tarot for ages. So maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do some things here and then end up at the columbarium. That might be the plan. Let's do that. So that is my plan. I'm going to go after a tarot. Yeah, I know. It's probably the first time I've done that. Hey, Judy, what? Oh, it's not her contacting me for that. I'm going to let her finish. Right, okay. Hey, V. Hey, wanted to thank you again, for helping me with clouds. Don't want to think about what could have happened if you hadn't been there. Anywho, I think I got something that might help us. Can't go into deets yet, but I'll holler at you in a couple of days. Oh, and have a fabulous day. Okay, close. Right. And we now have the new job tracked, talking about a revolution. Keep busy while you wait for Judy's call. That's exactly what I was going to do. All right, that's worked out well. Good. So I will keep busy. I'm going to go and keep busy, and I've got things to do. There's a whole area there actually near the columbarium which I haven't really explored, hence it still has a... Oh, I thought there was something there for me to pick up. Hence it still has a... Yeah, I know I could be using the lift, but I just like using the stairs sometimes. A tarot there, which I haven't collected. I haven't done a tarot for a while actually, so it's probably time I did. Hi, how's things?
No, I ain't got time for this.
Alright, I thought you said you'd got loads of time because you were doing nothing all day. You're too busy doing nothing to have any time to talk to me? That's illogical. I will leave here and I'm going to go after that tarot. So here's my car, where I left it. That's encouraging. It's not been broken into, it's not had the wheels removed or generally just been vandalised in any way. It's 1.2 kilometres. When I've collected as many tarots as I can, I'll have a look and see what I'm missing and whether I want to try collecting nearly all of them. It may be... Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was talking and driving at the same time. It may be that it's already impossible for me to collect all of them because being a first time playthrough, it could be that there were situations and decisions where I missed something in a place where you don't go back to it, and therefore it's going to prevent me collecting the whole set. I'm not too worried about that, but I'd like to try and get a few more of them because they are interesting. It isn't always easy to discern the meaning of them. They're meant to be somewhat obtuse and open to interpretation depending on how much of the game you've played at the point where you collect that tarot, who you've met, situations you've been in, losses that you've sustained maybe, as with Evelyn. It gives a different context to the meaning of the text that you're reading. So I'll collect them. Whether I can make sense of them all is a total different question. Ooh, that's a tricky junction. I think I've been this way before, but it doesn't feel terribly familiar. I know we're heading up out of the city with that view where I once took a photograph, but whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, 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 stop. Delamain.
Missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Okay.
Thanks. Try to find it.
I won't. I promise I won't. Because there is a thing going down here. What was all that about? Arasaka assassin? I've just witnessed an assassination taking place. Arasaka guard. Arasaka specialist. Well, Arasaka people, I don't need to distract you particularly. How about I contage and overheat you? Go. I'm going to pop over here by my car while you lot have that happen to you. I'll also produce a weapon. I'm not sure it's going to finish them off actually. Is it or not? If it doesn't, I can repeat it. I think by then my RAM is recharging very quickly. It didn't. It didn't finish them off. Okay.
Won't accomplish anything.
So do you know what? I think I might do this the old-fashioned way. Let's wait till they find me. They can come looking for me. Heaven knows I could do with the target practice. They're going to know where I am in a minute, unless I run away. If I run far enough away, their locating effort will fail. How far have I got to run? That far, it turns out. Ha ha ha. Take that. Right. Thinking inventory. Give me my weapons. I think I'm going to remove my double barrel shotgun and replace it with my sniper rifle because I don't want to get out of the ability to use my sniper rifle. It looks mean and moody, doesn't it? It looks good. Yeah, I think I'll stay like that just for now. I realise I'm going down the power route rather than the finesse route here, but That's okay. So, 1 down. And indeed...
Surrender yourself!
No, it's not happening. 2 down. Okay. Put your gun away. Let's go and do some looting. And I'm 350 metres away from my tarot, and this body's in the middle of the road. So I'll take those items from you, Mr. Arasaka. I've got to secure the evidence too, I notice. Yep, you're not a problem anymore. That's a bloodstain. And you have an archive conversation for me, which is very thoughtful. Let me read it. Archive conversation, Jalapeno Joe and Kadeem Brown. Kadeem: Hey Joe, you good? Ain't see you in a month. Jalapeno: Ah yeah, so I moved to North Oak. Kadeem: And you didn't say nothing? How you gonna do your tune like that? Jalapeno: Nah man, it was last minute thing. No goodbye parties or nothing. Kadeem: Alright. So how's it hanging in North Oak? Jalapeno: Preem tune. Peeps be throwing out all sorts of... I'm talking fancy ass clothes with the tag still on, unopened food, even get an implant here and there. Kadeem: Damn, sounds like paradise. Hey, maybe I move over there too. We could team up again. Jalapeno: Nah. Kadeem: What? Why? Jalapeno: You put 1 foot down here and you'll be getting led to the back of the head. Couple of gonks already tried it. Wasn't a happy ending for them. This is my turf now, remember that. Kadeem: Okay. And then user Kadeem Brown has blocked you. Ooh. We went up in the world. And I have a new reported job based on this one. Okay. That job's complete. Thank you. Did I actually find everything I was meant to find here? Or did I miss anything? I don't think I did. I mean, there's some weapons. 3,400 eddies. You shouldn't have. You've paid me back already over 1/10 of the cost of my Japantown apartment. That place could pay for itself while I'm up here. Right, let me find that job that it just mentioned. So it was... Where is it? There it is. Reported crime table scraps. It's only 207 metres away. And the description says, Gotta have a permit to even pick through these rich, sloppy seconds. Jalapeno Joe didn't. That's why he had to go. And who did him? Some corpo. Telling you, the sooner we burn this city, the better. That's what happened to Jalapeno Joe. But he has a hideout, and I'm being sent there for what reason? NCPD. The Night City Police Department, the law enforcement this city needs and deserves. Now, they say the best way to know a city is through its police force. The NCPD is underfunded, under-equipped, understaffed organisation where every officer puts their life online each day. It's no surprise then that most badges in the NCPD have lost faith in their thankless jobs. An atmosphere of apathy and corruption pervades the department, while many officers on the street react with brutality and aggression due to the stress and nature of their work. Nevertheless, some badges still wholeheartedly believe in defending ordinary citizens and making sure the urban jungle doesn't descend into complete chaos. For them, a badge still means something in this city, and a gun is still a tool to protect and serve. Run into one of these zealots and most gangoons will get on their knees, hands behind their head. Refuse and they're almost certain to get a bullet. Of course, like everywhere else, real power is held in the hands of corporations. The police force's official sponsor is Night Corp, but the NCPD is also beholden to the interests of Arasaka and Militech. Oftentimes, when official investigations get stonewalled, the NCPD will hire mercenaries on the sly to obtain evidence in areas under corporate jurisdiction that forbid any police presence. None of that changes the fact that when people are in trouble, they call the NCPD, who arrive on the scene to protect and serve to the best of their abilities. That's a good advert for the NCPD. They deserve our support. And now I'm going to Jalapeno Joe's hideout, which I can't work out whether it's the yellow or the blue one. Oh, it's that one. It's this one. It's changed. Good, because that was weird. The fact that it was looking yellow there. It's the greeny blue one here. It's 175 metres this way. It's in the middle of nowhere. This is like vegetation. Crossing the road without looking. Shocking behaviour. This is what Night City's done to me. Where is Jalapeno Joe's hideout? This can't be right. Can it? What is that? Oh, it's just a light. It's like a UFO. I thought we were going into space for a minute. It's only 80 metres away. It's only 70 metres away. And it's below me. So I'm steadily descending there. Here. What was I saying? 40... 35. Here we go. Here we go. We have a body on the ground. Alright. And also... Oh, wow. These will be mines then. I don't want to blow them up. I'll put them in friendly mode. I don't want to blow them up because there's a body there and it might damage the body before I can get close to it. Also, it's going to give me points for just putting them in friendly mode or disarming them, really. I'll go friendly mode. I'm going to have to do a fair... Oh, hello. I'm going to have to do a fair few of them, I think, because I'll want to explore all the way around here. Got to look where I'm treading. Don't get too close. There's one. Friendly mode, please. That was cheap. And there's one that's already in friendly mode. Yes, it is tad dangerous. You're quite right. Yes, I could be being more careful. You're absolutely correct. I'm going to want to look around the whole perimeter of this area, so therefore I don't feel it's a waste tagging them. I have a horrible feeling I'm going to miss one somewhere and it's going to bite me in the bum. That doesn't look too bad. I think we're relatively safe to approach. Can I get to the body? That's the first thing I want to do. Where was the body? I could see it from higher up and I can't see it now. There. Where was the body gone? Okay. Weirdest thing. There was a body there, wasn't there? I'm not dreaming, am I? Oh. I don't know what happened there. Did I accidentally disturb it as it rolled down the hill? I don't think so. Okay, that's just darn weird. That's just completely weird. It was a body. It wasn't a person who was alive and they've got up and walked around. Ugh, careful. There is my reward. What do I get? Lots of components. And a laptop. And a... Can I pick that up? Mr. Whitey Spiced. Oh look, they've hacked into the power supply. How ingenious. This is where whoever was here, and we know who was here because it was his hideout, got his power from. Laptop. May I? Let's use it. I have messages 2, files 1. Okay. Help. This is from Gobby to Jalapeno Joe. Yo, Jalapeno Joe. What is up, my chum? Long time no see, man. How you been? Me? Well, I've been better. Things are a little rough right now. Got that DT. Getting worse. Shakes are so bad it's like I'm a burst through the wall. Anyway, need a safe spot to get clean. Help your chum out, like I helped you back then. Jalapeno Joe to Gobby. Chum, you got it twisted. Just because you loaned me a few heads, which I paid back. don't mean we're tombs till the end of the world. So take that sob story of yours back from where it came from. Shouldn't have started up again. Anyway, let me spell it out for you. 1, no, you can't come up here. 2, no, I won't help you. 3, it's jalapeno, not jalapeno, for sake. Not that hard. He misspelled his name. Oh, he did. I read it correctly and he misspelled it. Japalino Joe. Dear. And Joe, you're not safe from Bobby. In capitals. And with no punctuation. Joe, you ever wonder why you, the only one of us in North Oak, you think you're so smart nobody ever thought of eating caviar out of rich Gannic trash? Well, you're not. There were others, but they disappeared, Joe. Nobody knows where. Run while you still can. Oh, Joe. Oh, dear. And the files were notes. Oh. Ah. He's been casing places. He's been taking notes on people's behaviour. 102. Mr. 102 leaves home 7:15, 7:20am. Enters Park Delamain. Ms. 102 jogging with bodyguard around 8am. Sex with bodyguard around 8:45, 9am. Leaves house around 10am, back no earlier than 8pm. Trash, unfinished takeout, sushi, electronics, clothes. 103. Ms. 103 works nights, leaves house around 10:30, 11pm, back no earlier than 6am. Trash, expired medications, food waste, cigarette butts, electric fence. 104. Mr. 104 home all day, doesn't leave, nothing of note in trash, better avoid. Patrols, security high, something's up. Gosh. I'm so glad I came down there, that was very interesting. But now I've just realised I've got to climb all the way back up there and I'm not doing that. I'm going to go over here instead. That was a pretty good hideout actually there, wasn't it? Do you know, out of the interest of just finding out whether this works or not, I'm now wondering whether, if you shoot a mine, does it detonate other mines nearby? Because they are very close together, those mines. So I might just try this. Let me just scan to see how close they are. You see, those two are almost like, 4 feet apart? If I shoot that one, will it blow the other one up too? I'd better step back a little further just in case of shrapnel. Do you know what? It did. But it didn't detonate all of them. These over here are still, I mean, these are very close together. They're still functional. Huh. You live and you learn. And I'll keep living as long as I don't tread on a mine that I haven't deactivated. I just want to get back down to the road. Put your gun away. No, put your gun away. Thank you. I think it's going to be easier to drive back up than it is to try to climb back up, is the point I'm making. So I will yet again... Hello. Good morning, officer. Yes, that is my car. Jealous or what? Right, it's done it again. It's gone back to defaulting to meet Pan Am at midnight. I will turn it off there. I will... I'm still on this, talking about a revolution. Keep busy while I'm waiting for Judy to call. But I'm going to go back to look for that tarot that's at the top of the hill. This is my ideal sort of episode for making stuff up as you go along and not feeling pressured. This is one of the reasons I love Cyberpunk, that you can be doing a main story quest and it can press pause for you and say, you know what, just take a breather, have a break, look around you, take in the surroundings and the possibilities that they afford, the opportunities they present. Yes, we all remember what happened there, don't we? They've cleaned up since I was here last. I like that about the game. Oh, I don't like that about the game. Oh, I don't want to be there. That's nothing to do with me. I mean, I'll happily watch it, because, why wouldn't you? There might be some bits I can pick up when it's happened. Oh, there's a body. Is there going to be a resolution to this? Don't you hit my car? Ooh, that was close. That motorbike appears to be still running, which is why it's propelling itself across the road. I'll just get a little bit further away from it. No, 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 no. That's my car. I don't want to be this close to it. No, I didn't want to be that close. It's nothing to do with me.
Shit, get ready.
Yeah, okay, Johnny. Look, I didn't seek this, but it's exactly what I was talking about. The game has propelled me into this. What is it they say? I may not have started this, but I'll sure as heck finish it. I mean, where are you going? I don't even know who you are. It's like they're playing chicken with me. Who are you? Oh, you're a tiger. Hi. Well, you were anyway, till I blew your head clean off. I like my sniper rifle. At close distance, it's an immensely powerful weapon. Yes, obviously, there is a cost in that you can only shoot one bullet. And you've got to... That might explode. I shouldn't be standing that close to it. You've got to reload it. Ooh, katana. Also, something that came up, I keep thinking of comments from the comments. Someone mentioned that I don't do much melee stuff with katanas and knives and that sort of stuff. I don't. And I think it's perhaps a stylistic choice. It's just not my V, I'll be honest. I appreciate that these weapons can be used and they do exist for a reason and, you know, all those things. But like... the thing that I was saying about the game, the way it presents you with opportunities, possibilities, weapons are the same. There's no manual saying you have to do this. And I just realised I've missed something there. Excuse me while I pop out. I'm so unused to this car that I keep pressing the horn on it when I actually... I'm going to have to pick the body up, I think. It won't let me. It's one of those weird ones where you can't get the weapon. Just can't get hold of it. Whatever it is she's got, she's keeping it. Yeah, there's no sort of manual that says you must do it a particular way, and I think the same applies with weapons categories even. I'm sure there are people who don't like smart weapons, I'm sure there are people who don't like tech weapons, and people who, on the other hand, exclusively use either smart weapons or tech weapons. But when it comes to the throwables and the handlables and the fighting side of the game, close personal combat, without a firearm, I am not at all confident. If you think I'm bad with firearms, I hate to think the game is one day going to put me in a beat the brat type situation that isn't just a competition for eddies, where it's something really serious. I'm not sure what this establishment is here. I've got to be somewhat careful. What is this? Okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know where I am. Who are you? These are just civilians. They can't get in because the gate is closed. Oh, darn it. Oh, no, it's here. I have a graffiti. I have a tarot card. Let's find it. And it was called... The Moon. The moon reminds us that reality is not always what it seems at first glance. In a world of appearances and illusions, the best course is often charted by one's own intuition. The moon is also the card of dreams, desires, and of course sleep, death's nightly ritual. And again, you see, it depends on who you've met and the situations you've been in with them at the point at which you pick up the tarot card. For me, that's about any of the characters I've met who give out one impression, but there's something else. There's Evelyn. Not what she seemed at first glance. Appearance and illusion. In my mind, to me that was her. Dreams, desires, and of course sleep. Death's nightly ritual. Again, appropriate to Evelyn. Others may see it differently. Others may say, no, it's not about that at all. It's about something completely different. I don't know what this building is. I, at the moment, don't need to. There are cameras, however, that I can take control of. Wow, it's got a lot of cameras. Most of which, it would appear, I'm changing the radio. Most of which, I mean, those cameras are not cycling at all. That's interesting. Oh, now they are. But I've only got control of that bit of it, no more. Wow.
We get it? Is that a rat?
Yep, scrolled and sent. Editors are working their magic already.
Okay.
Have the marketing team stick a link onto that old lady in the gallery. She paid a fortune. She'll get a 5 seconds of fame.
Already told them. They're also tagging a link on the Delamain. Saw one pass while we were shooting.
Good, well, at least that's over with. How was the interview? Bearable?
That a serious question?
Okay, you got me.
I don't know where we are, but this place is intriguing. And I shall be back. Can I even see who that guy is in there? He has a weapon. I'd better not get too close. But if I could just get close enough to... No, the gate is in the way. It will not let me do it. This is a massively highly protected house. I'm trying to stand up and down to get a better view of it. I think it's someone's private residence. Boy. I just came looking for a tarot. That was all I wanted. Nothing more than that. Alright, I'm going to go back to my map. Okay, I had a quick look around the map and a think about this. I need to get to the columbarium, which is down here, but there are 2 NCPD gigs here. One's located here, and I don't know what that is, but also I noticed over in the far top end here, there's another tarot. So what I'm minded to do, I think, is to go and look for that second tarot, and then see how I'm fixed for coming back this way, doing the NCPD gigs on the way to the columbarium. So let's do that. Jump in. Tune. I'm doing some driving of this car today, which is really good, because I do need the experience. I'm trying so hard to keep it in relatively good condition. I expect it would be an expensive car to repair, and I don't know whether the game charges you different amounts for repairs to vehicles. It's looking a little bit dirty and scratched, but I think that's just the life of being around Night City. Even if I'm being as cautious as I can and trying not to scrape it on stuff or run into barriers and vegetation and people, I think it just acquires a kind of patina of use. There ought to be car washes. That would be good, actually. Whoa, steady. If there were a car wash in here that I could avail myself of. I will overtake on that corner because I want to get to this other tarot. Ooh, that was cautiously dangerous of me. Flying round the corner. Easy. Been here before. I'll wait till you've gone because I need to go on your side of the road slightly to go around the corner there. I took it too wide. My driving skills aren't great, I'd have to say. I'm still learning just simple control of keeping it in a lane. And I think it's sometimes to do with the camera position as well, the way it doesn't immediately follow you. It's gradually turning, look, to the new orientation of the front of the car. But it took a little while. There's my destination. 475 metres away. I have no idea what this is. But I am keeping busy while I'm waiting for Judy to call. Whoa, what's that? Are we going through that? Oh, look at that. That is so picturesque. I'm probably going to miss my turn. I think I'm almost here, actually. This is my turn. What is this place? It's a movie theatre. It's a drive-in movie theatre. Okay. So my tarot's inside by the looks of that marker. How do I get... there is an office. There is an office. Hello? There's nobody here. The place looks deserted. There is a door. I do not have authorization. It needs a code. I do not have a code. But then I've only just arrived here, so let's not put the cart before the horse. There is readable. Silver Pixel Cloud is growing. We're growing. Thanks to all our new customers, we're thrilled to be adding even more space for you and your cars. More space, more privacy, more excitement. Oh, this place in its heyday must have been amazing. And now it's deserted. Looks like they left in a hurry. Didn't bother taking their computers with them. Didn't bother putting away paperwork that doesn't have any meaning anymore. Is that what it is? Another readable. They even left money lying around? That's careless. People like me will go and pick it up, won't we, V? Another readable. Sign the petition. Flyer, April 13, 2021. In defiance of citywide protests, the push for new oil wells rages on, putting our surrounding ecosystems at serious risk. If you're against the illegal exploitation of this land, please sign the petition. Together we can make a difference. Your vote matters. End the criminal devastation of the Badlands. Ooh. Okay. Oil concerns expanding into the wilderness. I have a laptop. I have a safe. Thank you. I'm terrible with safes. I'm always missing them. I don't think to look down. Got to go that way. That door's there for a reason. Use this. 4 messages? Oh, okay. Don't need that one. Read that one. Read that one. Severance looks new. This is from Brendan DeLuca, CEO of Silver Pixel, to Mo Percusa, manager, Silver Pixel Cloud Night City. Oh. Change of plans. We'll be shutting down Silver Pixel Cloud Night City at the end of the year. There will be no severance packages offered. As stated clearly in the contract, employees are not entitled to severance pay if they may transfer to another company location. We're happy to offer employees a choice between our Rockford or Laredo locations. The new positions will be on a short-term contract without benefits, as those locations are also slated to close within 6 months. The code to the main entrance, huzzah, has been changed to 0000 so that everyone can come and collect their personal effects. Contact Mark Siddons, he's the man in charge of authorising access. Good to know. 0000. I don't think I've used one of these before. Okay. 0000. Is that it? Authorization failed. Oh, I thought it said 0000. Maybe I didn't do it properly. Let me try again. 0000. Oh no, I must have just fudged it the first time. Alright, we are in the... let me just turn off V's personal radio, which is so annoying sometimes. We're in the inner sanctum. This is where the magic happened. There's the screen. There's my tarot. But hey, I'm not just here for the tarot now. This has got... Oh, this is so sad. It's still got the trash from, you know, when people were here and the machines that they used to go to grab their satisfaction when they needed to crave it. And now it's just deserted. There's an upstairs. I have stairs. I have stairs. I'm going to use the stairs. Why wouldn't you? Oh, I hope this is safe. It's 20 to 9 in the morning and I've broken into an outdoor movie theatre randomly while waiting for Judy to call me. The door opened itself. That's encouraging. I've got to read a book which I've read. That's not so good. What was it? Oh, Silver Pixel Cloud is growing, and it was once. Hair wax. Always what you need. All this old audiovisual equipment here, look. And obviously you're going to have movie posters. Of course you're going to have movie posters. Oh, look at this. Free soda for every kid on Fridays. Ah, it's Friday today as I'm making this video, actually. Darn. And I didn't get my free soda. I'll rectify that. And another safe. You heard me say it, didn't you? You heard me say how rubbish I am at safes. I do have a computer. I will hack into it in a moment. I say hack, it'll just let me in. I have a cupboard containing soft polycotton bucket hat. I came all this way for a soft polycotton button. I can't speak. Button hat. 40 metres that way. Let's see what was going on in the upper management office. We know what was happening downstairs. Maybe the same things, actually. No, Files 1. Silver Pixel Cloud now playing. This is its last time that it was opened. It was 2069. So it's not been closed that long. 4:30 p.m. Nightmare on Jig Jig Street. 6 p.m. A Song of Ice and Chrome. Oh, very clever. 8 p.m. The Streets of Night City. 10:30 p.m. Bushido X Fade to Black. And then 12 a.m. Silver Pixel's classic rom-com extravaganza. That was what they finished with. A rom-com extravaganza. Oh man. And this is a nice office. I mean, I love the books. It's the same books that you see everywhere, and you see them repeated actually. If you look carefully, you can see multiple copies of the same title, and they're the books that you see everywhere, as I said. V has them in his apartment. It would be a thing, maybe, just to introduce a little more variety in the books. They probably never thought anyone would spend so much time looking at stuff like that, but I'm sure people do. I'm not alone in that regard. Today, obviously, this is all unexpected. This is all additional stuff because I'm really supporting Judy. That is my primary function today. Not exploring the beautiful, desolate, rubbish scattered environment that is this outdoor movie theatre where I can apparently just keep climbing forever. People have been up here, or people have thrown things up here maybe. I've just kicked a can there off the edge of the thing. I didn't mean to do it. I think I may have just done it again. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh yes! I didn't know I could do that. I found one lot of resources. I can ping that, but I can't ping it actually. It's not pingable. Oh, hello. It was worth coming up here after all. Tier 4 components. Always worth having. Silver Pixel Cloud. And look where it was. It had quite a commanding view of the cityscape. The roadways below. You can imagine people seeing this place lit up at night. If you were living in the right area, you'd even be able to see what was on the screen, wouldn't you? But I guess behind it, it's mostly just... Oh yeah, clever. It's just the mountainous area. They set it up this way round, maybe deliberately. I don't know. Okay, I'm enthused by that. I love that. I think I can probably double jump across here, which will save me a little walk. And there's a yellow ladder here, which has got to be, yes it is, leading me to my tarot. Who would have thought? Yes, who would have thought? Scan it. Which one are you when you're about? The Lovers. Okay, let me find that one. The Lovers is the card of dichotomies. It points to the contradictions that clash within each of us and of the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. The Lovers is also the card of dilemmas, like the Fool who stands at the crossroads unable to make his choice. Well, is that to do with like finding belonging and committing yourself to a particular course or a particular person maybe? Since it's called The Lovers. The card of dilemmas. Dilemmas are two choices, this or that. Like a crossroads. More like a fork in the road, actually, if it's a dilemma. Unable to make his choice. Either can't decide because he literally cannot separate the things he's meant to be choosing between, or he doesn't feel like he has the right information to make an informed judgment at that point. It could be either of those things. But yeah, the contradictions that clash within each of us, the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. It's keeping that moderation, it's keeping that sense of proportion. That's very appropriate to V, given what he did last episode with those guys who'd taken hostages. Okay, that was really good. I like the movie theatre greatly. I mean, it's virtually impenetrable. I would think if you got the right cyberware, more advanced than I've got, you'd be able to scale those fences or leap those fences even. But again, it's just thrilling the way that the game manages the possibilities and opportunities. It knew that people would be arriving here without those abilities, so it gave another way of entering the place. And it encouraged you in the process to read, to use the laptop, to find the lore. I shall not forget you, Silver Cloud. You were a hoot. Yes, you were. Look at it. Silver Pixel Cloud. The displays are still running as well. Isn't that odd? Isn't that the strangest thing? Alright, now I've had a quick look on the map because the one thing I do want to do is to get to the columbarium and try to pay some respects, I guess, to Evelyn. So I'm going to leave this on. Talking about a revolution is selected here, and I'm going to, on the map, move us from the theatre all the way down here to the columbarium. Now it says fast travel there. I'm not going to it as a fast travel point. I'm just going to put a waypoint there and go past that roundabout where I've been before a couple of times in the past, and we'll drive down there now. It's good practice at driving the car. It looks kind of... my radio's just popped on. I quite like that. I think I'm going to leave it on as it is. It looks kind of like it's going to be a nice day here in Night City. It's only 9:35 AM. I like the idea of going to the columbarium in sunlight. It's horrible what happened to Evelyn, but we have to move on. And I think Judy's way of moving on, as she said, is to get angry stroke even, in a way. She's trying to redress a balance. She's trying to right a wrong. She knows she can't bring Evelyn back, but by golly, she's going to try very hard to make sure that the factions which caused her death are hurt in some way. And she's starting with Clouds, which, you know, is a sensible approach. I can understand where she's coming from with that. But also I think, you know, going there in daylight like this, in sunshine, sets a new tone for us moving forwards from last episode. If every episode was as dark as the last one, I think I'd be wrung out by the time I realise I've gone the wrong way around this roundabout. I'm from England, what can I say? I'm sorry. I'd be wrung out if every episode was like that. There has to be hope. There has to be some sort of progression of our overall aim to make this place a better city. Judy's trying to do it in her way. I'm trying to do it in mine. There's an overlap between the two. I think we've got common ground. I also think I've reached the columbarium and I need to stop. Right. Let's Let's turn the radio off. I want to try to find the last resting place of the remains of Evelyn Parker. Now I'm thinking that she, because she's a named character in the game, may well be like David Martinez in Edge Runners. Yes, I have finished watching it now, thank you. She may have been given a prominent place. There's Lucas Ryan, great man of the people. So I'm going to look up and down these bits. There's Jackie, good night, sweet prince. That could be... That's Oswald Forrest. He thought he could get away with anything. I think some of these I've looked at before. Arthur Jenkins, committed to the corporation, loyal until the very end. I think I may be treading on the person next to me here. I'm very sorry. I saw you with Rebecca. I regret not finishing our conversations. I've seen these ones before. Evelyn Parker. I found you. She died valiantly fighting the system. She did. I mean, to the uninitiated reading that, they would not know what happened with Evelyn. Fighting the system, I think, is correct. It's a corrupt system, but it's the only one they've got. He's in an awful hurry. Where are you rushing off to, Mr. Redhead? And I said redhead because his head is red. Oh, okay. Are you something to do with Rebecca? Are you? I don't mean to intrude on your grief. I'm so sorry.
See? Hello?
I was just saying, I don't mean to intrude on your grief. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Oh, Evelyn. Look where you've ended up. And now I'm depressed again. I've been trying really hard to be upbeat during this episode, but I don't know. It's wet in here. I'm not quite sure why. Didn't notice we'd had any rain recently, and this part of the building has got a roof. Oh, that's because water's dripping down by the looks of it. And maybe it's another one of those effects. I think it's another artifact that I've spotted there. It's similar to the one that I found in the cave at one point. It does look like water though, doesn't it? It looks like rain splashing on the side and pooling. So I'm going to say that's what it is.
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Yeah. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden. It's probably one of the cleanest places in the whole of Night City. Isn't that a thought? It's the one place where respect is universal. It's a leveler, isn't it? As someone said, rich, poor, if you're lucky, you all end up here. I mean, that guy and his kid who were talking last time I was here about the fact that Mummy had died and... oh, what, are they still there? They're back again. These are the ones that were doing it. They were talking about... the child was asking, you know, why it was that Mummy wasn't there anymore, and the father was saying the things that fathers say. But between them, they knew it was financial. They knew that had they had the resources, something more could have been done for her, and it wasn't. It's a great leveler, this place. Also, I like the way that even on a bright sunny day like this, with the sun virtually overhead, there it is. It's heading that way. We're 10:30 in the morning, rather. There are parts of it that remain eternally in gloom. But it's a sort of gloom of respect rather than a gloom of desperation, I think. Many people are walking quickly here. Some are not. He's shaking his head. Deep in his thoughts. I should have brought flowers, Evelyn. I'm so sorry I didn't. I should have brought something with me. I don't know what she would have liked. I'll tell Judy that I've been here. Mercy is for the weak. Spray painting is expressly forbidden. But it would seem the influence of that message does not extend far beyond the boundaries of the actual columbarium centre. No future. Well, there's a message for everybody who ends up here. That's certainly true. There are always groups of people standing around here chatting. I'm not sure it's a place to take photographs particularly. Why would you do that? Why would you take a selfie at the columbarium? I mean, maybe he's not. Perhaps he's a fan of trees. Maybe that's what he's taking a picture of. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to get back in my car. What I might do whilst I'm waiting for Judy to ring me is find a small NCPD gig somewhere close by. I'll have a look on my map and see what there is. Actually, there is one just down the road from where I am. So that's a possibility. Yeah, let's do that one. What is it? It's just a reported crime. Okay, it's on my way back into the city. It's almost within walking distance, but when you've got a car like this, getting good practice at accelerating in small gaps like that is invaluable. I'm here. Oh, what's happened? Are you two taking pictures of this reported crime beneath you? That's beneath you. Surely you're not. Are you? She might be. I'll ask.
Do you want something, or are you just staring?
Yeah, are you taking pictures of this crash that's just happened? Is that what this is?
The whole world is fucked.
You think so?
Oh, don't bug me, kid.
I'm not a kid. And I'm not bugging you.
Huh.
I'll go and talk to your earthquake. To your friend.
Fuck it. Nothing even matters.
Oh, she agrees with you. That nothing matters. I think I'd better go down there. I think I'm just going to jump over the side. Ouch, I nearly landed on the bush. That would have been painful. That could have required a visit to a place of repair. Okay, let's scan this and find out what the heck it is. Neutralise any ongoing threat and secure evidence. It may be further away than I think. Or maybe not. Oh, I think the neutralisation part's been done already. Alright, I will read this. Hey Frank, old stash is out. Asked what happened. Apparently the cops came by and cleaned it out. So either someone spilled or they got eyes on us. Better watch out either way. Sending you the new spot near Japantown. Coords attached. Make sure nobody follows you. Kim. Oh, I have a new job to track. I will do that. That job's complete. So basically that job was simply leading me to the next one. And yet I've got some experience points for it. Okay. Well, that's going to keep me busy. 3,400 eddies too. Don't walk into a bush. What have I told you about walking into bushes? Don't. That's what I've told you about it. Let's see if I can... I'm holding all this traffic up. Almost as far as the eye can see. Halfway up the hill. They're very polite waiting for me. Let's see if I can find that job in my journal now. Dirty Fred stash, was that the one? No, it's this one here. I've got several of these stashes actually, which I've just noticed down in the bottom of the list, which need to be done. I should get round to doing them, shouldn't I? I really should. It's this one. Crash test. 776 metres away. That's not far. Gives Judy a bit more time to do whatever it is she needs to do. Suddenly that car just squeezed past me and ran those two people over nearly. I'm not giving chase. I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn round. I didn't think Japantown would be uphill, but apparently it is. This is the quickest way to get back to Japantown. My radio is still playing in the car. I don't mind. It gives it a bit more steady. Past the columbarium again, back up to the roundabout, round the roundabout, and then down the hill, of course, back into the city. really got to go round the roundabout? Is that necessary? Can I not just go this way? I know it's against the rules of the road, but as I said, it comes naturally to me going that way. Also, why is it you get an itch? Oh, I'm so sorry. Why is it your nose itches just when you're driving? It's like when you're washing up and your nose itches, isn't it? Ooh, the music now. It's getting quite strident. I think that's quite loud enough for me, actually. I know there are people who prefer it louder. We've had this discussion before. There are people who don't like the music at all. I don't mind it from time to time. But there are appropriate occasions where it needs to be turned off, I think. And some situations where you're better without it, too. Completely. Really? I've got to go down here and then back on myself? How does that work? Something's gone wrong. I'm going to leave my vehicle here and take to my feet, because I think it'll give me a better line for walking. There we go. It's drivable. I'm sure it is drivable. However, I don't think I need to drive. I think I can just go on foot. 125 metres away, round this corner. People are asking me why I'm running. It's because I want to get to the stash before anybody else does. That's why I'm running. Where is it? Oh, hello. It may not be uncontested. Maybe they'll leave me alone if I just say I'm here for the stash. I'm just here for the stash, is that okay? 25 metres away. I might have to jump across there. Very close to it now, and it's not going to be given to me without a fight. And these are tiger claws, who at the moment are okay about me being here, and then they're not. Should have known that was going to happen. Right, so I'm guessing you've got someone standing next to you, so I'll contage you with an overheat as well. We'll see if that worked. Kind of. It didn't affect this one, however. Okay, they're not very friendly. At all, in fact. They are not friendly. So this is going to go down the hard way. I wonder if I can bounce a grenade off that wall. Kind of there-ish. Ooh, that was cute. That was good. Didn't completely finish the job, but you know, close enough. Oh! And level 30! At last! What a time to do it, what a way to do it. Dispatching a bunch of measly tiger claws who are in pieces because of my victory. Clearly. Oh, I don't mind that anything's broken. I'll open any cabinets that you've got. I'll scan everything, I don't care. Look at this lot. Ooh, progression shards, cyberware capacity increased. All very good. And I haven't even got near the stash yet either. It's round the corner. I think I've got all of this done now. From these people. I believe so. I nearly missed that. Which is a gun, which I've now picked up. And I shall progress down this alleyway once I have looted the cheese knives. Because you never know when you might need a cheese knife. Have I got to go in there to do that? I will pick up all these goodies. Random as they are. Everything's worth something in this game. It may be minuscule. Look at them. Wow, these guys were set up for a party. Another party. It looks like they've had one already. I can open this door. I can enter this room. So I've got no upper area to worry about, which is good. I do have a gigantic... I've just knocked those boxes over. Oh, I'm causing chaos. Judy!
So, you got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us.
Right.
Maiko will be here too.
Oh, joy.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Excuse me? Locust, pepperoni and extra cheese, tofu, tuna and pineapple. Don't like pizza. And I can't do the bottom one, which could have been artichoke and avocado. I don't like avocado. I don't like locusts, but I'm going to go pepperoni and extra cheese, please.
Locust pepperoni. And lots of extra cheese.
Attaboy. So, I'll see you come evening?
Yes. I will be there. But you're going to tell me what it is you've discovered?
Gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips. Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
That's what you discovered?
Go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
I just thought she'd found a way to get Maiko on her side. Oh, right. Okay. I'll be there.
Of course I'll be there.
And furthermore, I will loot this. Job complete. Reported crime crash test. I'll use this laptop too. There are 2 messages for me to read. Problem? This is from Mia Riles to Marco Millis. I think that is, or Milius. Mia, cost of Pure's going up, but price per hit sticky as... Keeps going the way it's going. Biz won't make much sense. Gotta make the stuff last. Ideas? And Mia replies to Marco, could add some crushed up fluorescence. You get it fine enough, can't see a thing. Plus it cuts up the client's nose, makes the stuff absorb faster. Gonk won't even notice being cut. Let me know what you think. Got a tune who can get us some burned out bulbs in bulk? Oh wow. Dystopia or what? And then Frank to Kim, drones. Hey Kim, talk to a guy who deals with the Tigers. Says they've got some drones to unload. Militech moths, jailbroken, de-iced, the works. Ain't cheap, but think they're worth the scratch. Jonas and the boys already got some like 'em. They're starting to poach our buyers. I mean, Kerry already started going to them. Exclusive. Let me know what you think, but quick. Tiger's got another buyer ready, and if they don't get a decent offer from us, they'll close. Ooh, competition among thieves. Oh well. Goodbye, Tiger Claws. Hello, level 30. That's a great thing to have happened on the episode after we lost Evelyn. That's terrific. I am going to climb on the top of this settee and jump for joy out of here onto the road. And although it's dark, it's only 12:04 PM. It's because I'm in the shade of this enormous building right next to me here. Look at it. I can just about see the sky, I guess. I'm going to have a quick look on my map and to think about what I want to do next before I go to meet with Judy. Back in a sec. So I've made a slight change to my intentions here, and I'll explain what I'm going to do. When I went to look on my map, there were the usual activities, NCPD gigs and other gigs, fixer things which I could have done to fill the time between where I am now, which is lunchtime, and the evening when it is now apparent I've got to go to Judy's apartment. Now, I had no idea at the time that when she came back to me, there would be this huge gap of time to fill. And considering that this episode is entirely Judy's quest as the focus, that's the idea of it, to follow up on Judy's situation, her frame of mind, the terrible thing that happened to Evelyn and the effect it's had on Judy, that was to be central to this episode. It seems to me now, be completely wrong to try to arbitrarily fill these 7, 8, 9 hours with additional activities that are unrelated to the story quest aspect. It's meant to be an episode that follows a character's storyline. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do is read the red texts and then go back on something that I said earlier. I am going to advance time because situationally, given the need to focus on and support Judy, to be there, to keep her anger focused in positive directions and to be mindful of her surroundings and the company she's keeping too, while she's not, I think, thinking entirely logically and clearly. I think that's the thing that V would find the activity most beneficial to both of them. To him, making him feel like he was being a supportive friend, to her. And her demeanour, her attitude has picked up the way she talked about the pizza when she invited V to this meeting in the evening, the way that she reacted when he first said that he would be up for supporting her in whatever action she decided she wanted to take. I think that's important to keep that continuity of support going. I don't want there to be a huge gap. I don't want it to feel like an episode of two halves, where half of it is about Judy and the other half of it is about other activities, interesting and fulfilling as they are. Here am I on level 30 because of one of those activities. But I don't want it to feel like there's a 50-50 split. I want a heavy emphasis on Judy. So that's why, when I've done this, we're going to advance time and head for Judy's apartment. Let's read the text. Here's Johnny's take on it, remember. There's no such thing as a free lunch, V. If someone invites you to a chow down, someone's going to pay. Who knows, maybe the bad guys will saddle up, answer for all the bad they've done. But you know what I think? I think you're the one who's paying, and that check's well on its way. Whoa, that is Johnny warning V that he's deviating from his prime course, which is the chip in his head, remember. He's gone way off beam here, supporting Judy and getting involved with her take on things. And he's saying you're going to end up paying for it. Let's read the red texts. Northside Industrial District, NID. The Northside Industrial District, NID, was once an important area of Watson with factories employing thousands of night citizens. Today it feels neglected and devoid of life. Most of the factories shut down. Parts of buildings were damaged by earthquakes and property developments left unfinished. The centre of the NID is divided by a row of towering apartment buildings purposely constructed to shield the wealthy from the depressing view. They're occupied by mid-ranking workers that are still employed by the last remaining industries operating in the NID. With few prospects to cling to, these workers' only hope is that their employers don't close down, because outside of the NID, there is no future for them. As the local saying goes, once you're in Northside, there is no out. Of course, many also interpret this as meaning there's a high chance you'll catch a stray bullet from one of the area's ubiquitous maelstromers. Maelstrom. The friendly maelstrom. Great. Let's read the red text about Watson. Watson was supposed to be the beating heart of Night City. A few decades ago, Japanese zaibatsus invested billions of Eurodollars in skyscrapers, nightclubs, the med centre, even industry in the northern area, all intended to make the district self-sufficient and prosperous. But everything changed when Arasaka returned to the city after the Unification War. The corporation steamrolled all of its competitors, and without a stable financial sector, Watson caved in on itself. Jobs in the Northside Industrial District completely evaporated, leaving people out on the street, allowing Arasaka to buy up all the now cheap real estate. Turns out the move was calculated. Arasaka needed port access. Today, Watson is one of Night City's poorest districts, inhabited mainly by workers in Northside earning ennies. Wow, Arasaka. That's a hugely detrimental effect you had there for your own purposes, wasn't it? Right, I am going to find my vehicle, which I have lost. There it is. It's seen so much use, this Mercmobile. I thought I was going to end up keeping it for special occasions, but I've sort of got used to it now. It's like a comfortable pair of shoes, almost. I've got to turn round here in order to get to Judy's apartment, and there's no easy places to turn. I'm going to have to go all the way down here to turn around here. I can do it here, if I'm careful, that is. Minding the paper bags floating in the air there. At least one of them was, I think. It's going to send me all the way back up here and then all the way back down there now. Oh, Okay. Not quite the same road though. It's this one here. There we go. And it's not far to go. I want Judy to prosper. I want her to come out of this getting out of it what she wants. And it's becoming clearer what it is she wants. She wants there to be a legacy in Evelyn's memory, in her name. I've gone the wrong way. I think I'll be able to turn off in a minute. I hope I shall. Yeah, I'll try going to the end of this and turning that way. I think that's her intent. That although Evelyn may not have wanted it for herself, it's purely a creation of Judy's mind that this would be a good legacy. Nevertheless, it will have happened because of what happened to Evelyn. And who knows whether Judy would have thought this idea up otherwise. Maybe it took what happened to Evelyn for this idea to form in her mind and gain sufficient importance to her for her to devote herself to it. It is risky. She has roped in V, and I think V knows the risk too. I don't think it takes Johnny to tell him what he's doing here, that he's deviating slightly from the path that he thought he was going to be on. Well, that was nifty, wasn't it? I didn't touch anything. I was quite pleased with that. It's obvious to V that he's taking a risk, but one of the things that's changed about him is it's less about V now and more about other people. He feels Judy is worth it. What price friendship? There comes a point where you have to put yourself second and someone else first, and that's what he's doing right now. And I applaud him for that. I think he's grown. I think rather than Night City making him more insular and less likely to put himself out for other people, it's actually had the exact opposite effect. He did it for Evelyn, he's doing it now for Judy. Right, now I'm going to sit in my car and listen to the radio for a little while. I'll join you when it's gone dark. Hi, we're back. It's evening. I love those horns or klaxons, I don't know what you call them. They're quite off-putting in their loudness, but then you sometimes get this in the evening air, don't you, that sound travels a long distance. When I was very small, my bedroom had a window that opened towards... I don't want to, thank you. Towards fields, and there was a train station not far away. I say station, it was actually a through line. It had been a station once, but was no more. And in the evenings particularly, as I was going to sleep when I was sort of 5, 6, you could hear the trains occasionally during the night, freight trains passing. And it was quite comforting. But occasionally they would sound a klaxon or a horn in the far distance, and I think I'll remember that forever.
Hey V.
Hey.
Come on in. Pizza's getting cold.
Hey. You're not Judy. You're Tom. And why are you not wearing many clothes? We're in the kitchen, Tom says. Who's we? Hello.
Made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Hi, Roxanne. I've been asked to grab a seat. The pizzas are here. Have you guys eaten? You've eaten without me, haven't you? Is that my pizza? Is that my pizza? That's my pizza. I'll have a piece of that. Whoa. Apparently I'll have the entire pizza. Okay. Sit on the stool. Oh, sit. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
I've eaten the pizza. Shush. Roxanne, did you know Evelyn well?
Were you and Evelyn close?
Yeah. Blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away.
Oh, okay.
But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back.
She came back for refuge.
She like such a gunk now.
Don't. She came back to hide. Let's ask Tom how he is.
How are you?
Okay, I guess, but, you know, sad as hell.
Okay, we're all here for Evelyn. Oh, that's the only options it gave me. Oh, look who's here.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to say, you change your mind?
So, change your mind, huh? Quickly, too.
I'm here. Doubt I need to explain why.
Actually, I think you do need to explain. I'm not going to Judy yet.
Here's the thing. Gonna insist you explain. If we're to pull this off, I need to be sure you're all in, and know why you're all in.
Yes.
You don't know the first thing about clouds, do you? You know Misato and the other Tiger Claw bosses see and hear everything that goes on there. I didn't get this far by shouting all my plans from the window.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Prime-tier solo.
Wow.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later.
We know where this is coming from, don't we?
Fine. I'll sit by the window.
Because we read about their past.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements.
Okay.
Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
There are only a couple of options I've got here, but I'd love to know how she thought this up.
How'd you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and Clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
Okay. However, I need to apparently see this in order to believe it. You can turn dolls into fighting machines.
V, get it together.
Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom?
What? What's going on?
Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
Oh, they're big knives for cutting pizza. Can I just say, what's he doing? I feel like I shouldn't be standing here. Whoa! I'm going to say not bad. That was not bad.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles him.
Oh no. See? No. I've got to go and fight this dude.
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
Okay. I mean, I haven't fought for ages.
It's on now.
Oh, it's reminding me. Okay, let's go. So let's do a double punch attack. Ooh.
What the?
Ow! I didn't... Okay.
Everything chill? You okay?
Fine.
Look at me go! You see that?
I mean...
Gotta do some cardio.
I'm going to ask Johnny if he's got any complaints.
If you got something to say, just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
That's funny. That is funny. Nice work, Judy.
Nice work, Judy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, you'd be the richest Judy in the NUSA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
Now that's focus for you. She really does just intend to use it for this purpose and this purpose alone. Respect, Judy. I'm out of questions.
Okay. That probably settles it. The chip works.
It does.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours. Boss says we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato is the man you gotta get to.
Who on earth is Hiromi Sato?
Hiromi Sato. Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Whoops. Hiromi Sato, where do we find him? So, right, there's always a linchpin. There's always a kingpin, even, to this, isn't there? And this seems to be the guy.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment. H8 Mega Tower. Topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Okay. Oh, wow. We've been to this situation before, going into penthouse apartments in blocks, and it didn't end well. Are these two coming as well?
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time. They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
Oh, you two now are on the same page. Johnny is leaning against that wall, unable to believe his ears. He's thinking, can you be so gullible, V, as to do this? Do you not realise the risk you're running? I'm going to say the plan could just work.
Yeah, plan just might work. Maiko, I take it you're on board too.
Wouldn't be wasting my time here if I wasn't.
Sounds like it.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
That is not a kind thing to say, and I don't like it when you talk like that.
What's
Please,
up with you?
please don't. I'm listening to this voice in my head. You should be glad you can't hear it, because you'd be furious. I can't say I'd rather not kill anybody. I can't say sorry not for me. I can say...
Count me in, Judy. I already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Maiko, hold up. Give us a lift.
Ooh, chip malfunction.
Only if you don't talk to me. I feel a migraine coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V. Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
That's not what it's about. That isn't what it's about. And this chip is really going weird in my head at the moment. She was scared while she was doing that. She acted like she wasn't. But I think the fact she's scared is positive, because it means she's returning to a sense of balanced perception of risk. The anger's translated into something else. Now it's just a purposefulness, a determination. You're not going to pay me for this.
Judy? For real? No, don't want to hear it.
But...
Not a word.
That was good. Ep, ep, ep. Okay, let's stand.
V, everything okay?
Of course it's not.
V, you don't look so hot.
That's bad. Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine.
What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
I could tell her nothing. I could tell her the truth. I think It's time to talk truth between you and me.
V, get it
Remember the
together.
heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna collect.
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip. Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Judy is probably the most best positioned person to understand what it is that V has just told her about the relic chip. She will know that it's real.
What's up with you?
I'm considering your kind offer, and I'm going to say yeah.
Sounds great. Thanks.
I'll do that.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Thanks. Do you have a blanket or a duvet or anything of that sort? Ooh. And then we had it. Chip malfunctioning dream by the sounds of it. Okay, this is weird. Oh, here we go. Is it still night time? Is it morning? You can't tell with these buildings because of the absence of windows that are often, even if they are there, closed, shuttered. Hello, Judy Alvarez. Morning sleepyhead. Had to run, didn't want to wake you. Left you some breakfast to eat up. That's the kind of thing a friend does. I'm very appreciative, thank you. Also, you left your TV on, can I just say? And your radio as well. There's so much noise in this apartment. Can I turn that one off? I don't think I can, actually. That's one I cannot interact with. Let's go looking and see what we can see. There are some interactables here, but we've seen this stuff when we first came here. The business she was playing with robots, I remember. Is this my breakfast? It is my breakfast. She left me a cup of coffee, which I'll drink. And she left me I'm interested to know what you are. Oh, it said there. Ham and cheese sandwich. Do you have a microwave? I could microwave it. You do, but I'll have it as it is. It's fine. I'm hungry. Very nice. She fed her guests. I do like Judy's apartment. It's got a lot going for it. I've been in here, obviously, but I'll just have a look in case there's anything new to see. Oh, well, Bushido, 1-9, collector's edition, complete collection.
Well.
Indeed, well, and
the
well.
Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Johnny can't believe that, of course. When he was a young man, they were commonplace. Have I just found a readable? Oh, I've read it. It's the brain dance concepts thing where Judy was making notes a long time ago. I don't think, because I've tried it before, that I can interact with those, but I can interact with this one. Oh, what is this? Shopping list I think I've seen. But hey, I'll read it again. High index contact lenses, boys with sensors, neural signal augmenter, idea, pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold reached, the session automatically shuts down, client receives a fine. And then please forgive me. Oh no, what is this? Oh, Evie, I can't believe you're not here anymore. I regret everything I did and everything I didn't do. Why did I help you with the brain dance? Why did I let this gonk heist happen? Why didn't I see what you were up to until it was too late? Why didn't I protect you? I let you down, and I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Please forgive me. Oh, heavens. And we have messages. We've read most of these messages, but these we've not. This is from Judy to Lucy Thackeray. Need advice. I have a friend with a doll chip that was damaged by a netrunner. Since the attack, she's been catatonic. The chip was fixed and functions normally, but her condition hasn't improved. I'll pay for expert advice. This is what Judy was trying to do, to find help. This was the reply from Lucy to Judy. Here's what I'd do. Uninstall that chip. Just make sure you do it with the proper anaesthesia and that she's closely monitored. In any case, you can just bring her to me. Judy to Lucy. How about a house call? I'd rather not move her. She's been through every kind of hell you could imagine. I'll pay extra. Second time she's offered to pay for this. And Lucy replied to Judy, okay, I have a free slot tomorrow. And then Lucy to Judy again, and still nothing. So I'm guessing before she could do it, what happened. Wow. That's a downer. That is a downer. And this is Judy to Maiko. Yeah, I've chilled and I finally realised why you needed to make your little power move and make me out to look like a psycho bitch. It wasn't easy to come to terms with, but since you already planted your flag, can we talk about what to do next? Despite what you said about Evelyn, I haven't seen something get under your skin like that in a while. Maiko replied to Judy, Judy, stop pushing my buttons. Now all of a sudden, you know when I do or don't give a damn about something. I stopped spilling ever since you decided to fix clouds. As always, you've got a plan to save the world, but you expect me to do it. If you want to do something about it, then by all means, but don't wait for anyone else. Get in touch once you've got specifics. One merc isn't enough. Judy to Maiko. I have specifics. My place tonight. Maiko back to Judy. I'll be there, one condition. You keep your distance when things go down. That's what mercs are for. Judy to Maiko. I think it's time you understood that you're not going to decide for me anymore. This is my plan and I'm going to do it my way. You can either help me or you can keep telling me how naive I am for wanting to shake up the system, how everything needs time and pragmatism. But you know what? My patience for that is gone. Why do you even want me to keep my distance? Maiko to Judy. Maybe I just don't want something to happen to you, or maybe I think you're unstable and that you'll everything up. Your pick. You always seem to know my own reasons better than me. Why keep pretending? Wow. That poem. This is what you get for poking around in people's files on their computers. Johnny, come on, let's get out of here. I will open this room because I haven't been in here since. Evelyn. Oh, and there's a readable I didn't read. That one I have read. This one I have not. It doesn't surprise me because I was in such a tiz last time I was here. Look at this tray full of medicines and drugs. Bed turned back into a couch. Before I read the readable, we've got scannables. Oh, diving gear.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the gear's pro.
Right. So this might tie in with the aquatic nautical theme of Judy's decorating of her apartment. Maybe this is how she relaxes. What is this? Perilous future, is that?
Who would have thought?
Perilous future.
Future.
Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
Okay, back to the old Johnny. He is so cynical. He's so... I don't know what the word is really. There are just too many words for Johnny, aren't there? You could go through a lexicon. You could develop a whole vocabulary to describe his many attitudes to things and his sourness, I guess you would call it, overall, if you had to sum it up in one word. This is a news report. News report 0717-2062. A fatal incident occurred on Friday in Laguna Bend, a town located in the area surrounding Night City. Residents refused to vacate their homes, properties which had been officially declared a construction zone by the corporation which had purchased the land. Despite not all homes having been evacuated, construction workers were ordered to begin their work to prevent further financial losses due to delays. One resident climbed a crane in order to stall construction. The crane operator responded by lobbing objects found in his control room at the man. The operator subsequently lost control of the suspended load, which collided into a home and killed a family who were still inside. The conflict between NC Dam Limited and the residents is not new, but until now it has not led to any casualties. The dispute began a few months ago when rent prices in Laguna Bend rose drastically, after which residents were informed that the land on which their houses stood was to become a reservoir. Some of the residents relocated to temporary housing that was built as compensation. However, those who ignored municipal directives and stayed put became the victims of a corporate smear campaign which identified them as agents of public unrest, APUs, who were preventing necessary construction in order to secure access to clean water for all of Night City. As a result, public opinion quickly turned against residents of Laguna Bend, and few, if any, paid attention to the change in police tactics and open violence against the residents. One could say it was only a matter of time before incidents like the one on Friday would occur. Dear. Land grab goes wrong. That's a terrific picture on Judy's wall. I wonder, did she paint it? I guess she must have. And of course there is one other room, the door of which is closed. Do I really want to go in here? I think I should. Back to looking the way it did. Spick and span. Clean. I would guess that maybe Judy's been taking showers recently. Somewhere else, perhaps. Till that memory fades. Alright, let's leave the building. I'm so glad I went back there. I'm so glad that I didn't place other activities to intervene between what we'd done and what we just experienced there. I feel like I'm tiptoeing out of this place today. Even laptop guy. Hey dude, you alright? How's it going?
Hey friend, you good?
I'm not bad. Not so bad, thank you. Could be worse. Certainly, I think it's felt good to see Judy again and looking more optimistic. Do you know her at all?
I need a nap. Just a short one.
Well, have one then. Power naps are good for you. I wouldn't sleep there though. You'll wake up with terrible backache. You will, honestly. Find somewhere to lie down.
No, I'm just fine.
Alright, on your head be it. But, I did try to tell you. Some people, you can't help them. Other people, you can. And it felt good going back there. Talking about a revolution has completed. Excellent. Right, I'm going to stop at that point, fairly obviously. I'll be back with you in a second. Episode 27 changed something in V. We all saw it. I felt it. He is more determined and focused now on bringing to justice those people he holds responsible for what happened to Evelyn and Jackie too, of course. But really, episode 28 was about finding out how Judy intended to move forward, given what had happened to Evelyn. And knowing the sort of resolute and determined person that Judy can be, I'm not at all surprised that she's very quickly decided on some positive changes she wants to see made. And it's meant working with an old lover, an old enemy too, in the person of Maiko, and bringing her on board, trying to engineer a situation where there's something in this for everyone. And although Judy said she was scared to death and frightened after the meeting had happened, at the enormity of what it is she's trying to put together, I think she does see this as something that will be done in honour of, in memory of Evelyn. It's a positive thing that will go on affecting lots of people, if they can pull it off, into the future. It literally is a legacy that will be done in her name, in Evelyn's name. The weird thing, of course, as I said, is that Evelyn, being the person she was, may not have appreciated it, but I don't think that matters a jot to Judy. She just needed to be able to harness her anger and turn it into something else, turn it into some creative, positive force, rather than the negative, destructive one that was eating away at her. I think it was terrific. I really enjoyed that, and I'm so glad that I did make it focus down on Judy's story. It would have been completely wrong not to do that, in exactly the same way that it would have been wrong to go off and done the Delamain quest immediately following Evelyn's death. So yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a little stressful at times, not knowing how Judy's plan was going to evolve, and Johnny is definitely nervous about how far it's pulled V to one side. He doesn't think this is what they should be focusing on at all. I think Johnny also finds the entire idea of the Mox and Clouds and Lizzie's and Judy and perhaps even Evelyn absurd, in terms of Johnny's thinking, what has this got to do with me? And that's Johnny, isn't it? That he is very, very much focused on himself. He's had to learn to even think about V in all of this. It's going to be interesting, this dynamic between the two of them, as we move into this actual physical supporting of Judy and going along with her plan, being really deeply involved in it if it turns to violence. I can see why Johnny is stressing to V that there's a risk here, and he keeps saying to him, do you realise the risk you're running? Do you realise that it's my neck as well that's on the block? You're volunteering me to be part of this, and I wasn't consulted. But I think V is beyond that stage. Johnny's just along for the ride at this point. Right, I'm very pleased actually to have got episode 28 done in that way. Last week I spent a while thinking, what do I want to do next? Should I go to Panam? Should I go back to Takamura? And the more the week progressed, the more convinced I became it would be the absolute best and correct thing to do to stick with Judy at this point. And it felt good doing it. Hope you enjoyed watching episode 28. I'll be along with episode 29 very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.